Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, mre aso me the midfield action program no shase ewo Kessben television. Kessben 943, Kessben 92.9 and Kraine Kumasi e de baton no amame. Se minsume mfa nkwa akopim se no mienu ebebo. Na kren to kran and so emeji baton no na ono so emfa nkwa. Iba mu nyina chi ye cheche mo na no pay mo bia kwa ba. Eba midfield action agude mu nsem ai bobo anu anopa bia de ebremo visa bre kom se no mienu ebebo ene aye fiade na akwense musanko a na mo de eba na yenso ya cheche adwen kakra de afa wo se de bia ka no obi de ya sembusa bi ba na cheche adwen fa ho na se wonso wadwen kire bi fa yen adwen kire ni obi asembusa na now so the afa 05515 99933 05515 99933 no any WhatsApp line e bia to abetumi de messages no afa so abreye abonu ndo pa onsima mienu pepepe Kessben TV osanso etienka live ewo DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 ewo nyina no o share programming live sanso na Kessben TV plus also yenye na YouTube na Facebook ewo nyina no Kessben TV onsa ebeka yen fa wasembu sabra na ebobo modia ansa bebrebe irusa ya mu de begum mo yose be ansa mo enso de amamo ebo nyina akwa ba program so Tony yen say mrekra tentem ma memra hoy na mehwe do obo no de ebre amanfo so aso yi ni live
obibia de dem kama
is what shall see the dollar
inyama enche beba
ni di see the what shall see the dollar Kodei never so
amen
we need dollars no more na uluwa no tiri anu aka
yebeka o
okay dia no abo wan dey brain say keke nya ri mo so dem ka afo so a
oh sofo nya hwe na de nka o si form a wo senke e bona baso kra ene wa ya de papa wa mama metwa menum sofo aye me show di mo den ankasa ai
say o mo de na di
enye easy aduane tell aduane payful
ntina wo kan fundo ai bone kra aduane nti beto
ene onye bone
okay ai fun so a sofo de anon tage sofo de fun so nkran kra bi na no e but say bone pa de keke de no ho dro na de ba ko ya me ma so apekra ne say ono asan ye na aduane ofie so anon pa bonte ono na ye na de ba na fi kama pa
okay so for poponensa oh so for ya de oh so for nsabo yeah
so for oba obenya na wale oba na
oh nya be ma papa so for so jo
oh so for keke okay very bien kotato
oh debi me fa bibia ntato Bibia born homo tempa.
Apart from that, the combat door be a million TV no na be a maha. Na the Nikusia na
so for so the money effect. So for the money effect.
I am Kusa no say or try number 10. Oh, yes, fast money to see
10 pepe no chassis. Just we see from the more the ankasa. Sofo Bajuma. But that CP award winner. Ye metie for ne ahfo akwa abale ntu fa. Ye hwen nsema ekoso ankofo ekroso. Ye be shase afri Kudus Muhammad, Kudus Akasa, ne sam ne Dawson. Kudus se Yakopon boa amana nya din. Why very famous. Na and also the other back say wontimi pie enkoto koko porridge said ye na only din na otimi pie koto aduane e wo street so abedi na mu say no opia na nipa no e bulu so too much say ama ni movement impo emu aye kakra style bi abem mo bi enche say Kudus Muhammad or the tuja.
My brother, I can just walk alone and go back there now else. I wish I could just get off the car. They sell food by the street. I can just stand there, get some porridge or anything, just like how we used to be, but now I have to maybe get someone to get it, or my brother, or that is the only way I think it affects it. Like, but that's the position God has put us in, so we have to deal with both sides of it. It has pros and cons. I think you can use it in a positive way, to using your voice, your numbers, to have an impact on other people's life, because I think it can be a sort of motivation to a lot of people. I'm trying to just keep talking about where I'm from, organize and do stuff in my small way to help also, regardless of how the community is perceived with violence and stuff like
Kudus Mohammed of Tottenham na a boy in Como, or an idol. Growing up, a lot of players na inspired, including Michael Essien or Leo Messi, and others. Edin Kudus at was to say.
Them stadiums now, because I used to sit there watch the Ghana League in that stadium. I had a lot of idols outside Ghana, all over the world, watching football, because I loved it. But as a Ghanaian, you watch more Ghanaian players, and it's easier to connect to them knowing their roots. I'll say ACN, because at that time he was one of the players like really playing at the highest level and representing the country too at the highest as well. So he had a lot of impact in young kids growing up. Messi, Ronaldinho, I just loved creative players, trying to have some flair, enjoy the game, get the fans off their feet. I think that's what the game is about. It's an entertainment,
Why a star boy Kudus Mohammed no this also say so many clubs na penebum ochusu Spurs because of manager Thomas Frank Mumientino.
Only wanted Spurs. Play the truck. I think that's the main big factors in any club I would want to join is the project, how I see myself developing in that project, and the manager. Looking at his work at Brentford with attackers, I can name so many like Mbuemo, Evan Tony, Damsgaard. His development with them has been really, really massive, So I thought, he would be the perfect guy to help him my development and how he wants his attackers to play as well. I think I have the qualities to play like that, and that's how I want to play. So it just fitted perfectly in my head, and it just felt right.
Can I listen to your voice, okay?
You find Spurs there?
Yeah, I find it.
He's a very demanding coach, offensively and defensively. One of my major attributes is getting the ball 1v1 and taking players on. So the team tried to put me in positions to do that, which helps a lot. Defensively as well, he expects a lot, because
boy Kudus Mohammed and I yet in live or Kessben television. So next time no endorse you better also about Germany. By many football club no. I'm a former moment no another pa 9 matches. Omukita 100% record. Oma winning all their 9 games. Oma ball. It was season. A player back so exceptional. A Hurricane in that 9 matches. No, was a total combined of 17 goals. Into Hurricane goals no a flow woto. Na ni goals no a so ni papa. Never Premier League clubs be did say after being the last season. It's almost Toronto. Now Oma channel that na by the English Premier League game. Bayern Munich 9 matches 9 wins. Omo I consider only 8 goals. Omo I share 35 goals into Ekoye Parfum Vincent Company. Luis Enrique a coach Emma Paris Saint-Germain or say about PSG almost all the trophies in Huyano. Wajin in the name of 1 game when we near Hanopa Tata went to me Angel Air Club World Cup game Chelsea show mo coming inside or more entimi Anthony sa game no besin then ashini papa because going to the game na obia air tauto mo say omo na ebetimi age e by as a shock obia so that say Chelsea mpo ebe show mo a na anya sa avalanche of goals niti game a ne refida Ashen besin ne a game at PSG elosu to Chelsea o FIFA Club World Cup final. Neymar da Silva Junior enwa odineba a birthday na nebana de Marvi Neymar spending over $748,000 birthday kekun and Neymar da Silva Junior was splash cash e won the birthday celebrations na 10,000 balloons and okra from Italy na enye easy cry Neymar da Silva Junior and the wife na mo our Kessben television so yen so and the city of Barcelona and that Germany for the city of Barcelona Catalonia Chrome Hono the October 1st now ambassador Hans the Flick Barca manager October 1st na say and a Barca manager na share boss Champions League na Barca for airpena be try na sa trophy no age e the fans Hans the Flick ekasai
So amazing. So I think also here in Barcelona, everyone also wants that, and we work hard for this. We work hard for this to make it happen. It will be not easy, but I promise that we will work hard. Best year of my life.
Enti enye easy but all promise or shebo say omo best at the Champions League no e dey ama all Barcelona fans. Luis Enrique eka say in a lot of questions in the for enso ebisa ebi mpo e chesa se wo Bucharest team no enimtia e commenter ono enso etime man name we the whole response so ebetimi e dey aba De La Fuente national team coach in Spain and on the squad omo be si akan this international break no dia ba Lamine Yamal na Barca form per se boy no Spain for the Russian no free injury and waba no only 2 games and wabo and can manager and can excuse no so Luis De La Fuente wentie wato safra Lamine Yamal e 2 games omo enso ebebo one international break we mu so Lamine Yamal ne mama baba dane celebrity ne mama na e friend no e Sela Ebana Waye program bi na ebeba so on the 7th of November na dinner ana obe hostu obeji sika obabia oye over 18 years wakwanya so wetimi aba na wafa building a fenipa over 400 guests na oye standard auto standard take it o just take it oba dinner ni bia for standard no obetua $150 na mid range $400 VIP $800 na priority no omo beto table omo be bie back ese pa photo opportunity one be try mfoni na won so da akoto frame mu na o de akan kofo se one Lamine Yamal mame ekodina etwa party nti we etwitwa manum e party ase we ne packages ahodo a ono enso ayenti nkofo o madifie efiri 18 konkwa November 7 e wo London ena sa dinner party no so ebetimi abaso Jude Bellingham Real Madrid ya atum se omo ayemfom so okoye surgery ne ban no data ne expectation kan hobeto no enumpo na omo de started some of the new games na oban no modern one from kro mama here last week Madrid dabia Real Madrid lose 5-2 boy no modern was set from pa say 100% omo enyam to boase e man recover fully man ni adwuma off the field and sana omo started amana sabo games into beka ya Champions League nimpo omo exempte no nyina no Jabi Alonso kwaya or handed Jude Bellingham ono enso a recovery Brahim Diaz so far about 7 games season way the ama Real Madrid amonso a club no na one Masantuano ana April e woni fanfa so ban attack or so GD pass or the taking no so betimi starting the ama Real Madrid mo enso a club no 1 goal 1 assist in 224 minutes na enema ekoye pa the man Masantuano wabo 463 minutes only 1 goal and owo na just Ibrahim or a lot our offer Santonio to did pass enche or best start games at the ama Real Madrid and so a club the Vinicius Junior ne value no at say about form year pan just last year na transfer markets no value no 200 million euros name Ballon d'Or na one na affecting year papa say the market value no so at about 150 million euros. Charles Boboko no manager Enzo Maresca and Obiabon Abaso Hawa or Yusu Rhys James. Rhys James Epra 100% on prior na Ojan game with the 100% minimum maximum best year. Obe give you Eddie Amobia Nani Prano na had me papa. This year manager and managino I'm not born any GD pass next year World Cup no obe fit now England squad home and my World Cup Barcelona ono enso etimi akwakọ ball weekend wey Liverpool and Chelsea ball Mark Kukuyera or a Chelsea player also last year ye kan ho a na almost Fantasy League no also mo gia ampa Liverpool omo worthy winners because omo mo no na e was so pa weekend win game a omo ball no tough game enye easy name at the end Chelsea Boboko no enso ebedi nkunim some of the legends are predicted Alan Shearer ono former player Edinburgh Newcastle former English international or say match wey there or call for draw Alan Shearer Chelsea and Liverpool match ne ebe pai obia ebenya 1 point. Chris Sutton ono a retired footballer so en Centroni or say or call a win for Chelsea omo club no. Jeff Sterling say a Liverpool mum na ebetimi edi nkunu. Peter Crouch a former Liverpool omo striker or say Chelsea ebo home there na so Liverpool be call na sa game no omo enso akwakodin nkunu. William Estavao onoga san launch ni foundation e friend say Estavao William Institute na woni krom Brazil Sao Paulo Franca na obetia no na eye foundation na ebeboa taking care of over 3,000 children and young people are already free in fear and so kopem edunwotwe na omaye free educational programs, cultural programs, sports and healthcare ninyana ebe free e de omo enso ni kruntina me aduma next year February and I will next ebe launch sa ni foundation. Pep Guardiola say James Trafford na reserve goalkeeper no a lot of teams airpen no so January boy no woni baby akọ best tina bench na why backup goalkeeper Eddie Amadona Roma teams are drop so obeda goal emomo na so James Trafford no obe stay Man City omo enso asoye Alisson Becker akwakopra na hobeto na just a middle of November and Alisson hon ebeto no beka ya Champions League game against Galatasaray and Alisson Becker ekopra ya so say abetena fi achepa just a middle of November and Sunday hon enso etimi atono Man United and Sunderland ebebo weekend we the English Premier League. Ruben Amorim pressure on so pa Nelson Sir Jim Ratcliffe enya ne mugidie say even olusu samachi ya omo airborne weekend wimpa omo ensake no omo betwen na omo hwaniya makakra ansana ampekia na omo enso etimi agane kwan enso ewo ho enso enomo na Owen Hargreaves Manchester United omo former player ose Ruben Amorim on top of Benjamin Sesko ase obaye no enema nkoye striker no omo fana boden pa from Leipzig nem ohun Premier League no so Name player baako a eniema asati ekoye pa ediama na Brian Mbeumo instead of bebo mumienu no ondopo Sesko na onyusu Brian Mbeumo Oma United mo enso attack on mo na Bruno Fernandes January offers ebebo Saudi Arabia yetete say last year omo the offer na so pa ebaye ne won boy ni este January ya omo san so the another bid about say Bruno Fernandes onye sika na Man United fo nya no na omesina kan e Saudi Arabia Ange Postecoglou say eniema offer no enche kra bibia ebeye well obestate na results no nya ede amabobo kanedin ede Nottingham Forest obai no 6 matches en wabo wolusu mu 9 na wadro mienu 13 goals na ono enso etimi akonsidi Chris Wood striker Emma Nottingham Forest after Enra 3-2 defeat to Midfield. Chris Wood ekasa momentin sama striker Emma Forest or the two
in Forest.
Yeah, definitely not the result we wanted, and probably not the performance we wanted either. But that's what we've got as players, pick up and go again, and raise our standard because we don't want to let this opportunity slip us by.
Were you surprised by the strength and power of Midfield and the aggressive way they came to play?
No, we actually weren't surprised with them because we knew that's what they were going to do. We looked at them during the week. We knew they were very aggressive set plays, and they showed it in the game, and we weren't strong enough. That's something we need to learn.
Chris Wood striker Emma Nottingham Forest ana yetene kano Napoli manager Antonio Conte ana airborne striker baso Rasmus Holland omo from United the Champions League we share 2 goals in the form of woman another pan Antonio Conte sinikwa say ball no oye complacent on stay focused na a lot in the niwa ono enso ebetimi ayalio Messi ana so say yami adoma December ya obeba India na oba no a lot na ebe happen obeko stadium hon Mumbai na akoye a lot of shows obeko charity initiatives ase na fe ono so etimi abo ama programs outdoor enso etimi akoso nti obehia enkoda pi na soccer practicals ene programs outdoor omo enso etimi aye enra conference league eba so Eric Boache Ghana yem player na osina kan ema Asokwa Deportivo sese from Asokwa na Moro enra waje man of the match game FC Noah omo Rajik Ashomo Kabakwa omo entimi anti oye defender right back otimi ball defensive position be a enrada ono na man of the match game a omo win Europa Conference League. AC Milan na omo ene Napoli e di abo ni ye papa na omo epre for Scudetto no so mo betimi age okosiri animo a two teams enkofo e tauto mo pass wetimi age e defending champions Napoli say we former Milan emu na kofo so e reti omo high between AC and Napoli. Why ne betimi age Italian Serie A no enso e di esini na so honomo na Sergio Conceição and a person already to football management wa agree verbally so be coach e di ama Al Ittihad omo enso a club na Sergio Conceição says so reach a verbal agreement with Benzema club Al Ittihad so betimi be manager enso e di amomo honomo what do Roma kofo close some way eso an yegina na ye di asi.
Okay. Yenjina so na yemfa NC enchem questions amode aba so far no ebo so krankra e de amamo na fiade na eno ahunsansam na ide ebremo GCB your bank for life. GCB your bank for life. High cents, everyday prices for everyday people. MTN everywhere you go. Milo energy to go further. Toyota Company Limited, Ghana Drives Toyota, Starlet, Pepsodent Herbal, Pepsodent Charcoal, DSTV, your home of entertainment, Jabin Rural Bank, the best rural bank 2023, Chamber of Commerce, and this Abasubodi, the Ama Jabin Rural Bank, and Modima Omo Airbunti, BOG Clinic, Ejaba Jewelry, Hebersol Company Limited, Pimsan Company Limited, Gentleman Dental Clinic, Yaxon Herbal, Kojak Pharma, Patrick Natural Herbal Capsules, Otria Herbal, Otria Powder, Divine Hope Herbal Center, NAD Abba, Easy Waterproof Paint, Charistic Ventures, Piwak A3P Garlic Mixture, Kingdom Herbal Center, Frana Small Solutions, Bayport Savings and Loans, The Luckiest, Tonchi Herbal Capsules, Winum any Nimakua Hudopi and Omo Air Soya Cinema, the Midfield Action Program here, the Air Bro. Mako na Mako Kofani what Scientific Herbal Clinic, Gra Toka Kra Nafi, the gentleman and so Atwaso Eba, Nafi, the Evolution Somo, Yen Chakra.
Ebusuafo mu akwaba eba ni World Scientific Hospital. Ye a team of medical scientists. Aya create abum. Ni edi infidie mu maso. Eye adwuma o ya so ya si. Ya so ha de. Nyese wo ba ya sabi. Ni atam edu de amaw. Se de kokono. Na emum ye do to afidie so. Me afidie ye omu hwehwemu. Me ye omu ade pote ya di ya de ne brewo. Na se me omu enya yare na di woni badua no so. Te be ye so yare na ma wa to yare ase. Ko de edit ni se see the baby, I said, what we are here, which we to ascend him.
Open what Scientific Hospital, Dr. Phobius, your Jumani say, and Buna any Tanya or what dear Eddie Dumiano, Yenyamu, Nafe, in Rakasai, whom my friends have fight to chemicals, no. Yes, struck same and no, Nayan from friend no, and for a mount, a be our kidney no, Yaria Bemo, kidney no essay, young Juana Ganaha, yet take a buying, Eddie dialysis, our kidney not say I could do said the Young Nyarishemu na nyadi dina for nichirem ewo ni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban eboye ama wa diabetes ye di bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e di mawa ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost pay no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum ebi na o hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem baba bi wonu a onya tenkan kwa so ho ba beda obo so otiminya hode ne pagya na no ba ehyemu a ehyemu ana adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kura ebia na e no bi ada so a wonom yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem ebia na e fiber na kosi a wo no kwan ana wakwa ya sabia doctor si ensuo be tata onkosi mo ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na wo okura beba bebe ne ho nsuo mo no na emo no be friend se spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani What Scientific Hospital a enfidie de ehwe wo beda di amia wo se problem bi wo ho no mo a ne atimi ehwo aduro na afi aduane bɛkyerɛ ho adie pressure nti amo akoma ɛbɔ periperi asɛm kura si ofie ntimi mo amane obi nso hwɛ me na ne bia stroke akawa to mpam yɛ kwa nkɔ yɛ ba nso ntimi okasa na pampan bɔ ne bia kyerɛ frɛ no halitosis yade baako a ɛyɛ no wanyi obi ɔpɛ wase obetimi akade akyerɛ wo a ade bedi unya okasa bia na obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso ntentem ye papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwa ni mo no o prostate na yekese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso ntentem odwonso bebransa na ade akye e mane nka achi emye nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memo abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amo ya de dia nyadidie seni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia ba fim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa ho de ni fra haban mu e de sa o ya de ma wo na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonsu Monaco junction ya dansura bank no e ne bi enim hwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Konadan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Panda Rumenti Wamoto Ebeba.
The mama kwa baba Gentleman Dental Clinic yedumadi ayedi ane se yebesiesie osen na yabo osen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase osen animonyam so afa na ntuma pa efira Gentleman Dental se oba ye clinic wa enema bibiri na yeye efa nipa osen ho ene wonum oba Gentleman Dental yeye consultation and examination services problem ben na ekoso how ben na ekoso wonum na fi wa kire anamo a ewo se utufa ho na itimi eboa afi yesan eye cleaning services oba ye profession no na ye friend scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi okasa itimi mapampan ene ade eba mu oba hwa itimi ewohoro wonum eyi saa enema no nyina edi free esen ase esen tibia na asesa no esan fa na ntoma pa edi fira obi wo hɔ ana tokuru ato ne semu anase ne se no eso ebubu anase wanya fracture esen ankasa ebu eno itimi eye failing enso so na ye dia mawo anase ebi nso so na obi wo hɔ wabase ne se no watena se ama esen ase opese utu ne se no eno nso so ye frɛ no extraction oba ye extraction service eno so ye betu oseno e di amount afi ebi wo so na ne sen wanya messing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebre ye frɛ bi se dentures no e ye de utimi ehye na wotimi asan ayi wa mu utimi yi na wasan ahye eno ne frɛ ne dentures no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni na bi wo afi ye wo fixed one no anase a ye ta frɛ no permanent one no eno so so ye si a untimi entu bi eno e ne frɛ no PFM bridge anase PFM crowns eno ni nyina no oba Gentleman Dental ye ni nyina bi e wo afi so ye wo bi se braces ni se o seno kwan de dem anase emu atetete bebre eno no oba yetimi ehye braces no within some period na o seno asan akrusu kama na ma o seno atimi ayeden enya ahoden afei obi pese oye teeth whitening o pese odi don hwere bakope eye o seno fitafita te se de o ne bi so da oba Gentleman Dental ye beye o seno fitafita e de amawo a how bia eni ho abefo kwan so e na ye de ebeye e de amawo afei obi pese o hye ne sen gold silver oba Gentleman Dental ni na ye Gentleman Dental Clinic ye chia kwan enye yira kwan kura ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchen wa babia market no ewo no ufri abronsan na new story building na okọ Central Police Station no Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ewo ho na udru enkran so aye wo nungwa usi nungwa main lorry station hokra na ofra nurse ba ko bra be fa anase station na chi authority street ne so Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ho na atomic down do me kwa benya runabout no so wa Gentleman Dental branch no ba ko so ewo ho na udru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano no obefa kwan na ekota disco junction obepa junction no kakra ko wanim obo se OGN bank no ewo ho ye ne OGN bank na ne wo the same premises na kachiman so ye wo magazine market kwan no so ho a onsa nifa so ho a Gentleman Dental branch ba ko ewo ho anase opposite AY Ahmed na udru Kumase Abrepo junction total filling station wa traffic light na anihwe G runabout no ufri total filling station na yabon sign no na edi ho direct opposite to the Methodist school ho na Gentleman Dental ye wo Tamalin so ye wo tishigu ufri ya bronsan na okọ MTN main office ye ne Tamale post office na edi anywhere ye adwuma free eda joada kopem eda memeda
Mamuel Friday edition of Midfield Action Kessben Television Kessben 3.3, 92.9 Accra. DSTV 364, Go TV 121. And there are questions in Kwa. And the more questions no Emra enche. Anwa mu baby maybe lines no na and ofra. The only baby no say a question. Na ano amunamunu ha enso ede maw. Me ko na me ni dwabe rural bank be the din komo kakra na yeba na fe questions no abetai so. Ricky entry ewa ha sanso na Benis Chi and so a transit penifo if you dwabe rural bank. Mama kwa ba se obi a ho ye de. Ricky. Yes sir. On se din fata mu tu mirika de obi adimi. Time so driving some doors so no time ka crabin so ana metimo say yes nkomo na won doors so den so and dey mo nkomo ka cry yes chance free the asempa loans shares no so bo nkomo ka cry nke ni be pa na fe fixed deposit no so no e odi nkomo ka cry yanko
uncle Joe dey di kan ma me chia wo bebre
do super
ma me chia your customers and a driving rural bank your staff na nyame yadoma coming on the 6th of this month to on the 10th customer service week.
Okay.
Just say customers say no me adwuma no and say you know dey observe a global that is a baby
okay.
Yes in the driving rural bank yenyi your customers so free.
Okay.
They di kind yes re nyankopon na hom ni to me say omo adwuma no omo nhyira so ma o.
Okay.
Na said be ya omo adwuma no be yi na omo timi eni dwabin rural bank. Yes akoso council say omo adwuma mu di bia yeta omo achi. Ayi mu nyina sikasemu especially.
Okay.
Eno de ye hwese ye ntoto omo ase. Ana at the same time this month the adwuma no ye bebre this October ya so ye di dwabin week.
Okay.
Na dwabin week no so ye ni ni sa keke. Wo hwe ya nya 40 years no ye de you were to say ye pese you do nnua 40,000 nnua makoma sa 40,000.
I see.
Sa ayi boshe no enya de ya to egu na dwabin week nso ye be sa to aso aduadua nnua ni bebre.
Okay.
Ye nim say environment na nya impact so bad in my society,
sure.
In the communities. Inti, you decide near way to driving in our small way and as a part of our corporate social responsibility. The person near so the boa or mine. And yes, can kwa say be IS as sempa loan ya dear bay and non kwana a corporate social responsibility at the black community. No, this age my your customer service week in so ya near customers nibidi.
Okay.
We know the kukuru bank and non ababonting. Nti ya ma me ne yenu ya ma no so a omwo ba bi te se adehyeman Dubai market omo hwe ya nim ye ba obi a wo ha obi a no empanyifo anka se tutu anamo free head office ya be plant ye office ewo market ho bra nyame ya dom a coming on the 6th year that is Monday ye ba be penche e camp ho na o ha obi a wo bi ade bra we san so to nsa free obi a so omomra no ma me be accounts dwabin rural bank de ye be ye nka jo now can be fa asempa
yes
asempa edin no ene ne ho ese de ntia etesa ne se eche se ye hwe se ye boa ma businesses ye nuanom a omenton nro heba on say dwabin you focus no wo ye more of local ye person ye boa local businesses medium, small, even and micro businesses. Among you may be then a call when you was sikasemu. And this are sempa way the aba. Nenya sempa keke. Eya sempa eba solve financial problems and burdens of what business communities. And this every day ubi a trying any of our branches. Nancy say any. Unso bi or koje besia yes a kofa collateral bra. Collateral ya ye kan kofa building paper bra. Building e creating we be crumple to me case kofa lease. Okay. Say be ahim from penifo ensa ewase faka ho. E bi nso okra yes commitment fee. Ye je bude besia na ye de ma onu bo say ye tie ani. E bi nso ho bo say enema bebre ne wom aya na emwa. Dwabin rural bank ya hwe ana ye pese ye yisa o haw yi nyina. Ye yisa o haw ni nyina e de afiri ho. De wom ne say we de uduru bank ho any of our branches no wo de ka che se ope asempa loan enye ko nabra ade eche a na won saka that very day no awuduru ho no a na dwabe rural bank ye di sika no ato account mu na ya ma o mere kakra na wo di ayeden na wo di atua interest nso e wo ho eye bibi kitikiti we no enye bank bia na betimi adi sa adwuma no na mo dwabe rural bank as a part of our corporate social responsibility na ye pese ye unemployment rate e wo man no munti no eno na amasa ye di product we aba enti business bia wo ye no wo de bomodin akwadwabe rural bank ya so ye bia de sa ayi we ye de be ma ye hwe na mo fall within that category so a enye se eno so ye beja okwa wo product eno so ye design e be especially ye nuanom mo cars anase opese otoka ebi nkura na orani obika one day obetimi aka so ogene car eso so wo botae bi se wo so beto car wo de bra ye be ma wa kwankire ye be kyerɛkyerɛw kwan a wo be fa so some few months to come na kakra no so a wasivu no dwabe rural bank yeso agina so ne ama obesia interest rate no ewo form ne ama infie na wo de ayeden na wo de atua se ye kan so fixed deposit no so sabi yenye enipa ne bebre no obi wo obekọ pension no kura ni sika no hu ba bi dwumadi opese odidi ene enmere mu so odi kọhye adwumam na wanya mmere na ebi mpa obi a wani afi kakra wanhwe ya ye nuanom de oba be manage adwuma no makra no wanhye da ni no kure ama eno na ye to yensa frɛ say fabra fa sika no beto dwabe rural bank abosomi miensa abosomi nsia afe na ye di interest kese ayeden aka ho ade ama enya omo pensions ko akeke ene other business bi anase ene sika bi ebe ka honsa 10,000 100,000 1 billion anke jo de man ya konokra ne say ebi wo ho na sika no mu odu eno ne de oba wo na wo kire ye interest rate a wo de be den wo de be che negotiate sika me de bredwa bin rural bank ato afi anasa bosumi nsian me de ensi ho a me pesa me gi eni na dwabe nso ya ka kire se ampa se ne yebetimi ti yenya yedi sa bobo ni wia na e dia settle baby se de be ya ebe boy ye nyina nti dwabe rural bank ye to yensa fro obi a na mfa usika nkɔhye mpase because eja wo ho akromfo kra wo ho wo de ba dwabe rural bank ya de beto ho no ne ama interest kese ama wo de oduru ha wo se opese wo ye fixed deposit o kan shares nso ho asem na shares ni abrabo a ye boyi da me say tomorrow is never promise enya de a wonim de ebesi ochena enti o kono na o tutu wachi na ade ba ko ebetimi aboa o mo akọ anim e wo business mu ama wo ho atọ pa ye shares obi wo ho okoto shares afini ko na wie ya eye leaflet books ni ade ne de ma ba dwaben de ye ma usika nkasa kese a hye obotom de etie ni shares na te se de wa wasi udan na wo de rent afidu a wana wo de rent a no anya kakra ye den na de ato ho na otimi de ahwe wabusuafo the shares no so ne to no mre ba ko 50 pesos per share o to anu abaye shareholder emfaso ewom ni se afini du na bank ni bu akonta emfaso enya no na mu shareholders no ma kire yen sika dodo a mo pese ye di tua mamo ene even kra hawa ye ntua emamo enu ni na je se interest no ana dividend a obroni be kan no na ye de ato account mboko na saadi we ya kan enipa bebre enya ehon faso bebre last year dividend ye kan in a percentage form na je so obi odiska ba ho bia wa nya na nya ni 20%. It means it's a me de be say 100,000 to within be say 2 3 4 5 years no na matemeka na otonso a ebeye efie adwapade da chimpo onti wo mpo a wo ma no ekom ho abusua no ekom ho ombekoso adidim ntina meka bibi se eye te se wasi dan edan bebre ya sisi sabi honest no kra se bebre na omom si ye no omonte ase nanso omoma egusu eye den nti ye ka na ye se bra asempa lo no any of our branches kwajibi 2 shares no so tobi and fixed deposit in fabra adwabe rural bank yen disappointed mema mini abenison so e de kakra to aso
benis utwa fa da chinti ho ankama ni bajipa o na fe savings ne de ke ka ho na mbo ho nkomoda bia no chechiremu kakra
ya ti se bosumi yeyi asiwo se ye de bo ya customers abaso ti be fa akwanya so na yabo ya customers nyina baso dwabe rural bank ba bia utie free bia no ye ma ye customers nyina ayiko na da chinti aya ye ka ho asem no da chine de enene daache ɛyɛ ɔkyena ɛyɛ na yɛdwen bebree sɛ sɛ enyini nko ara na di nipa ɛkɔ daachim but nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔ nom a etimi si na wankasa afei kɔ a wɔkɔba da biara no na afei wontimi nkɔmma bio mpofurumi yare etimi tu obi na ne daache no asi because na ahoɔden na ekita no na otimi de kɔ n'adwuma so ɛba no saa ahoɔden no asi eti enne dwabenro bank yɛ kanfo yɛ daache nti investment na ma ɛyɛ daadaa obi wɔ nso obetimi ana wɔtwe ana yɛ bosomi adwuma no bosome no sika ne ba na wate kakra de ato hɔ ama wo daache ko daache nko anu obi nim emu asɛm eti sɛ wo pɛ ginapa bi ama wo ba ana sɛ wo ankasa wo pɛ ginapa bi asi ɛwɔ wo daache mu a ɛyɛ enne na ahoɔden no wɔ hɔ a wokɔ w'adwuma so no na wudi bi no na uyi bi nso asie ato hɔ ama wo daache eti dwabenro aban ye kanfo ye daache nti ama de ohia your Ghana card and your passport pictures too if you like bi ana say water bill o digital address o de kan ho a daache nti no ye betimi abi ama so open ne dada ne yesusu for ne beba hɔ no oma bagisika no akoto eno nso emfaso wɔ so paa faso a ɛwɔ soro ɛwɔ so paa nti dwabenro aban ye daache nti no ye bie ma mu bi biara a wo tie sabre se fa ho obɛbɔ dwabenro aban daache nti ne bi ne bɛboa ye savings ne so wɔ hɔ savings ne de sika bi abenya bia utimi de bɛto abre bia wo hia utimi beyi ɛkɔ animu kakra na se unyi a ɛno nso interest ɛwɔ so kama no so ɛwɔ animu wo ye savings wo dwabenro aban na se ebredu se wo pɛ bosia kakra support wo business ne so a dwabenro bank ɛwɔ hɔ se ebe support o ɛno nso ho nsi ho no nso ɛwɔ fam dada susu nde ye bia ma mu bibia dwumade bia wudi bia wo de ye beba wo na so ne abagi sika no akoto account nyina nso ye de sika no koto a obenya alert ɛwɔ phone ne so ɛno nso ɛyɛ free charges bia ne so dwabenro bank nko na atu susu wɔ hɔ wo ye savings wɔ hɔ a entity bia nim se wo beyi sika se wo de to ho yen tete charges biya nim ti e kan fu dwabenro bank ma obi biara wo tie sabre sebra na ne emeye adwuma ye kira kwan enye yera kwan oba ye wa asante dwaben ahemfie ho na honom ne head office no ewo oba ejoso nso ye traffic light na se ukobonre o station honom a ye wo onwe nso ye market honom a obehu dwabenro bank obefume so a taxi station ho na obehu dwabenro bank afi nso ye bakuma se ye wo Roman Hill nso ye wo baabi amani bokube no atonso station ho obehu dwabenro bank okọ additional branch a enike etia gate 3 ene di nhwanimu ye wo magazine new road nana ka ejesi abrosan nim ho a obehu dwabenro bank kopankro no nso ye market wa abrosan e wapa no obehu dwabenro bank ye wo aboaso nso station ho a sepe galco house ene enche kra rade adoma atonsu branch nso yeguso enche kra eno nso ebe kan pa so mo frɛ o numbers yi so 0544 74 58 56 and 0243 18 20 baby awo bia ye so yensa afro se be kan ye hone no nya adwuma
Dwaben Rural Bank nkomode komohwam ampanifoi Ricky entry na Benistry the Abraham pamcho monfre numbers no ene hia pa na baby e ben obia Dwaben Rural Bank branch e ben obia no bomodian na koho na oni omo enkodi enkomo unu hu da so do ho ebo Dwaben Rural Bank and some kitu akra asempa loans no shares no fixed deposit sanso and a datinti savings minima p no mo ya yemfa ntoto obia de ho mani nyeye mpamcho wo da musronko mo no mo ni nkomo na unu hu da enunti na 2023 Ghana hanyina yi omo se omo na the best rural bank. Wow. Abrante no asesa nature no yi ni gold no say o kon normal. Wo se boko de
se nyame adom
ye de nyankopon asepa koja
se no pay menya national security intelligence say me de chan ba me mfem ko
asema si nko fona wa ha mo ko bi fifre nkran de bae Say ke ba ba yiri waje aje de free. Okay.
Me kwa was my number there. Thank you.
Kojak. Boy ngomo kakrai. Then no the free Kojak farmer every anope.
Sajo anope so yada aseni akwanya yin. Yada nchia. Every Kojak farmer ema utitiriu watiefo ne wahwefo enyina se sima edu entem wo mode wo maso FM yen. Wadaroma Kojak farmer ayen hwehwemu na abusua tiemi na tiemi yie pa. Ye wo toothpaste ahodo pie no na ewo edwa so. Ni nyina nso eye. Na mmom no ebia de ebegye me no enya no na ebegye wo. Ana de ebegye wo no nso no ebia me se me de twimesi a enje me. Me pacho de wa Yusuf tin kwadabre mu a na nso problem no ayaka se enkabone wo wonum na eda so ewo ho no. Menka se product na wo use no na enye. Na mmom no wo na ebia enje wo. Eno ntia no pay tiemiye pa. Kojak farmer aye nhwemu ama ekire se me pacho enipa se halitosis enum kankan anase nkabone ewo wonum a eno ye nimguase a ano oden ewo nipa wabra bɔ mu pa firi se woni wanyonkofo di nkomo na yebeka wontimi nkabie anase asɛm a ɛsere bɛba yebeka na nko a wontimi nsire bie firi se wa wonim se wobie wa no ade bɛba no enye me pacho ano pai ba bia wo a wotie ana wo hwɛ yɛn bia no bowura mu ɛyɛ provision store bi ɛbɛn wo anase supermarket wo mu etonton saa nneoma no ewo traffic mu no wobenya Kojak charcoal toothpaste ewo ho Kojak charcoal toothpaste me pacho charcoal toothpaste no adaka nankasa eye tuntum ana me pacho container no a paste ni gum no so eye tuntum ana se wumia paste na ba bonten no so ani ye tum kama e kire se ye digabidie ana aye na wodi twi wosi a broni fra bibi teeth whitening sa wose no ebeye fitaa kama enkikawa ewa wose so a ebeye afri ho mepacho ye didi aye da so de yi enye aduane ne nyina na timi koyeyem at the same time ebi beka yanum eno nti se wantwi wosi anopa na wantwi wosi anwumra demo no asa aduane no ehihya wosi ase a wode da sore no mepacho na e produce unwanted gas bi a ebon pa eno nti ana wokasa obi gu so a anasa wokasa gu obi so a na o complain anasa wo twiniti ekwa kire no ade ba ko ne sese num kankan ewo ho a ye ntumi nka nkire wo na emom no nipa no na wahwe ne ho ye ne wahwe ne ho afre wo nkyɛn bo mode so be use Kojak charcoal toothpaste Kojak charcoal toothpaste me pacho ebeyi wo si ase haw ne nyina afre ho aduane ada wo se so ebeyi afre ho eno nti enum kankan de wo ne to nkwanta amopai me pacho mo amopedodo no Mubetimi afre 0531 069 945 and 0531 07 00 20. Sajo me da say enti wonsaka eye Kojak charcoal toothpaste no a me pacho ebeti wonum kama wo se so beda ho kama ama enum kankan bia no eto ebetwa obi nso ho no mo a ne dia no ne se no eye fitaa kama enti ofisa me hwehwe mu a mesin eye fitaa yi de ene bibia de na akwam me pacho bia na bacteria ewa wo se ase enu nti wo de no aya na wo hunu moja nkitinkiti bi ewa wo se ase free moja e kire se wo se so anasa wo se ase ayekro bo mode se ube use Kojak P mouthwash anasa Kojak P toothpaste na eno so wo de aye wo toothpaste na wo de atwi wo se anopa ene anwumre me pacho se wo de twi wo se a sei ana esi etieke teketo abi eto brush ne so fatwi wo se na epu ahuro pukupuku kama eno nti no se kuro bia wo se ase a ebewu ama emoja no a efifiri wo se ase no eno so se kuro eda wonumu a me pacho wa hunu se ne esitie wonum bebon pa se kuro wo se ase a wonum se ne esitie wonum beyin carbon pa eno nti wo de no eye Kojak P mouthwash wo de mouthwash no begina wonum 3 minutes pe sema miensa na afi wate eye P toothpaste na to brush so wo de twi wo se a me pacho wo be hunu se ekuro ne bewu na afi bacteria ne nyina so ebefiri wo se ase na afi wo se ase a eye ekuro no so eto etimi atwa obi ho no mu ananum ayekuro ne techera maso ayekuro wo de no eye Kojak P toothpaste ene Kojak P mouthwash na eno so etimi aboa won so a wo se efemfem wo obi ho no mu a enso nwunu wontimi num bi obi ho no mu a aduane a enyunu frozen foods wontimi eni bi obi nso wɔ hɔ no mu a sɛ aduane no kora deɛ ɛka ne se asa ne se ne to agu wo deɛ no ɛyɛ Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste Kojak F mouthwash and toothpaste mepacha wo de twi wo se no na wo se na hoɔden ɛsa ababio ɛntena se ɛma kaka nto wo se ntontwene obi wɔ hɔ no mu a ne se abɔne ntokuro nti agye sɛ aduane a ɛnwunu ankwara no na ɔprugu firi sɛ wɔntumi koraa mepacha wo ɛntena se ɛma yadeɛ ntutu wo se ɛngu fam da bia meka sɛ wo se no ɛyɛ 32 sɛ baako pɛ kora mpo etu firi mu a na wani monyam no akɔfam ɛno ntire bɔ mmɔden sɛ wo bɛbɔ wo se ne nyina ho ban ɛma kwan ma baako kora mpo ntontwene wo bra wo yusu ɛyɛ Kojak P mouthwash and toothpaste any Kojak F mouthwash toothpaste Kojak charcoal toothpaste na etimi aboa mo so a mo wo kata cold any flu no me pato hwene mo sone nsu a wo de ne eye Kojak Pro Code me pato we no ko pharmacy ehon kwa na benya bie wo duro pharmacy bia no a wo se wuti no aya na dwawo anase wo hwene mo sone nsu obi wo hɔ no mo a senia pocket tissue di ne ho akɔba de anie hye ne botom ni ade afiri sɛ day in day out no ne hwene mo sone nsuo obi nso hɔ no mu a nanum no anase ne hwene mo no ablock kra complete me patwa wo de no ɛyɛ Kojak Pro Code wokɔ a kyerɛkyerɛm saa na pharmacist bia no wɔte saa nsɛm yi a obeyi Kojak ɛyɛ Pro Code no ana amawo me patwa mo a monom nsa mo a monom jot mo a monom tobacco ne saa ne amanuama no sɛ ɛda wo se so a ɛma wo se ne kala ne sɛi me patwa wo de no aya no yusu Kojak toothbrush na ɛno nso atimi aboa ye ka ne sɛ no me patwa ne pɛ anya dene wo betimi akɔ provision store bia no ɛbɛn wo anaasɛ supermarket bia ɛbɛn wo ana pharmacy bia ɛbɛn wo kɔ a wo se wo pɛ Kojak nneoma ne bi anaasɛ wo de also pɛ Kojak product ne ebi na wankasa no wo de bɛfi a wo bedi ho adanseɛ wɔn mu a ɛpɛ baako mmienu mmiɛnsa ma kyerɛ baabi a mo benya bie na mo nso a mo pɛ bie to atɔn no mepamtwa mo mfrɛ Kojak ɛyɛ farmer 0531 069 945 and 0531 07 0020 say dia me de sɔre so ɛyɛ Kojak kits ɛno yɛ mmɔfra dea wotie edie no a ɛyɛ self explanatory mmɔfra dea Kojak kit no wo de bo baako bekum no ma mienu wo to mmɔfra dea no a ne brush ne hyɛ ho dada ɛno nte won to toothpaste no na won san kɔtɔ brush ne nka ho ne nyina hyɛ mu dada boana kwada ne se no wo nyine ba no a etutu at age 6 and 7 no won fa ɛsen a ɛwa hoɔden ɛsen a ɛfɛ ɛsen a ɛmproye won fa enyini sɛ na bɛyɛ a obetimi ne mfɛfoɔ ne namfofoɔ adi agro adi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ school mu akwada bi wɔ hɔ no mu a wɔntimi antoa school so ne nyina no ɛyɛ ehuro a ne mate ɛde sere no ana kwase ne sɛnyɛ ama ne sɛnyɛ ɔbaatan mentena hɔ na ɛhwɛ saa deɛ we bɔmɔde sɛ wo bɛkɔ na wakɔpɛ Kojak kit toothpaste na wo de ama abɔfra no na wankasa wo bɛdi ho adanseɛ mpani se aduro bɛgye wo a sɛ ɛyɛ atrema ɛno nti anɔpɛ yɛ ni sɔ akwanya de ma yɛ sɛ yɛ ne watiefoɔ no ahwɛfoɔ medi nkɔmɔ
yɛn so bɛda wase otwa ne tia kama paa na mmom bibia sɛ woka bia nso wo de ato edwa Kojak ɛho nkɔmɔhwam na yɛate na nnɛ anɔpɛ mpatwo wo de frɛ numbers no apart from that baabi a Kojak product yi obi a kɔkɔ na kɔsɔ bihwɛ na wankasa obedi adanse so omu demu baako Kojak farmer nipa nkwa product no enya sam ketwa kra Kojak farmer. All right, afei na emre aso se yede mo questions na mo de buy ni nyina no ebegu ntentem de emma mo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel no 121 enti abjafo be translate na fe yahwe mo questions amode abrɛ ene anɔpɛ dɔso yie papa but still mo de mo fa kakra meka ho kakra bi na yankinkan na enyi ano wuso wadwunkyere bi ɛfa kwan ɛfa so yi ano no ana obi question bi odi ba no wadwunkyere bi fa ho a utimi de ba na eno so ne totoa kopum se no mienu bebo na ebe page mu number no 05515999933 05515999933 eno ene number which me the questions no afa so abre yen. Na abas mna de konti anope wa ban terms Friday design on time and terms na bechem so with my from crowd ko be do class na match no ye
from free ko bechem
bechem say ya
bechem say 1 hour 30 minutes na you nipa go 3 days
1 hour 30 minutes
1 hour 30
o da bobo ya na eko
da bi se kwa nya onko a mo hia ka ye Ghana kwa nyina ye mpunimpu Ghana kwa nyina ye mpunimpu
okay
regional to region bi anywhere double road mpunimpu
bechem asana ko bi ankwanta
1 hour 30 minutes say so about 11
ati
o da say eti ya me kran kwa ya ti se chumu so oko chumu ko
bechem ko
bechem no ke se chumu o bechem
chum
me na make a chiro so mu ko Nigeria no mu ko ko mu bi say Nigeria say de ye no wa san Nigeria for Nigeria san grofo so grofo no mu so no mu kwara horo o mu so no mu pese kwara United film ye ni ara o mu ara
o mu si pa be set
o mu si pa be mo o de o ti ya da wi o
e mo mu skadi je fese shirt ni ade share
ti na wo de wajuma de man fo ya da o
ye kwara fo ni chesi sa
grofo so mu o mu ti bon de sanity
na so de gba mi kra ba ho kotoko camp o be ka je so won se kwara fo mathematical o de gba mi
sa gro na ti
o mo no mu tutu amfoni ni ade ni
it is okobechemu a ya mi adom yeso bo wi a yeso Mr. Randy abenso afre ye bo wi a Mr. Randy afre
say onyen
say has Sunday ye bia Jerusalem ano nti emra ho no yeso ye meboa no yeso ye ba Jerusalem o ya hwedi wo
has for it you as me na as me wo de ana unte sa bas de ho na oka abas o ye hurumuna dodo
o say has of folk there
sabe hurumuna team
o say ye no obi hunahuna ye ne hunahuna obi
okay
yo so benti enchi atiefo na two house of folk supporters na Friday na working there but ye ko bechem the supporters ni nyina ye munhia wa asem si amene ka se ka wo hodom enti no ka no so ye free Yusuf Abdullahi Alhaji Yusuf Abdullahi Adawrumanti aspiring NCC chairman wa maye ka ye de ko bechem enti no se o pesa wo kwa no answer wa for gate fee 20 cities 50 cities now she bottom free the brass mo honum sisi a nipa gu honum na cars no so no ekọ honum na bi cars no bi kura so adika akọ into bia amra bechem da haya na bechem so nye ba bia okwa se bi ko ba bi
ha alaji meto aba na yi yank meto ama no pe na mi tu bi
an se ko de nka mi tu bi anyeye ntino sa
uni aba every difference we
ntino kam ko de nka mi tu anyeye ntino obi go so aba
kwase da so go
ntino support se no amun share na yenko ba bia wo bia hye ye wase na nyina yanko support has of team egu wono supporters na bia di kan wo na yenso so yakọ na no Friday nti ye wini a yakọ 10 points de be si okuro ma yemfa ye ho so ntino amuma wini bechem no so se ma ka se you know about 21 matches ya win 12 and mo win 6 na about draw 3 still no win 6 no class still so mo ye suru omo
enko ye ma bechem this season class
say insanity e bi mu si an and mo about 3 matches mo 1 point and mo ni abre na ni abre anko 1 point so ntini ye oni se na ni abre o se na ni mbere ye o yeso ye ni abre se ntini e was 7 points
enye mo so na be chance
adabi nye so na ntini abetu abosa wo 4 matches no 1 point the 4 matches na be come 4 no 1 point the supporters nye nyina anko na referee regional Collins Amua esira no man nye na de no
me hu referee bia
me hu ono so ya hu na ye because ye no kotoko ha say 3-2 bi no say mu hu go bia wo je ye tia ya say mu yi wa ha ayi obi ase ball de offside kakraka
mukola de na
an
anade here
mukola de
okay
yes anu kotoko now no president cup yes an second goal wan san ye and so mu yi wa ha mo se go na clean so yes anu kotoko now no yes mu tuneli yes second goal na say na akwa na wagina ho mi hwa na sa mi go sha mi dika hwe referee wagina ho sa mi say na on pesa ba jana ansa na leto okoyi ndi yesra no man nya na ade no ye be clean goal ana one boy goalkeeper no so aban on born ho by pa blaster goalkeeper nya sa omo pra na won yentimi ko world cup no o make sure se Benjamin Sare obi nko gina 90 ano so na so mo nya na ba sa nkopem ne ntofom nya sa onya pra pe world cup ne yentimi nko
ska o de bre has nya easy o
ai o be sika ana Ghana
appearance keke
ai so ho nti sa sika ne hia ana Ghana so no e bia qualify bia $9 million $8 million se wo prape aboye nti no betem for no so mo players no bia yade e bia world cup ko be duru ko no bia yade ne afre no blaster nti no amususu ma shot nko no no mu make so se be yi amu mu jene boko na yembo bo ne enko de yesra no nti go
betem for zuma shot nko ba
zuma shot nko no so ko so wie ya wo ko camp se mo pese be ko world cup ndi an mo nko yi de yesra mo supporters no mini kasa mo nhia wo sese a na enko nti wi a Sunday so ya wo match wa ha
timu kutu an kan mo shot nko mo so
David na
so no ye mo shot nko mo so
o so ko hwan mo
Me say Donnarumma ne timu koto anu ye more short to go.
And some of the World Cup na dey am qualify but ye na ye pese ye ko. Say Ghana for me bia say kwacho passport ko America. Some of the American do mo ben. Ye na ye wa chire pese.
It's free transport. Me kan ho.
But you must see if you are your kwa no.
But e tuta me 11:30 eh.
Nah, if you are your kwa. Until to mu na mu share wo ho no. Na ye organize na.
Abbas.
I ran the say and then your boy can never see the force madam pa no. Obi junior passes madam for no. Your match no so obi junior. Until we say match no all eyes on I say to pack no. All eyes on us.
Kono league no wa.
Say we say ka o mu say mko no amukwa nya nkofo muta amachi. Nti so mo ne wako ha no so mo nya wako fo nya nkofo ta amachi wa ha. Say boni bia nim. Nti sa na tie nti ne no yin say nkofo so ena si fom. Nti e bobi so ayen so ye de na si fom. Nti supporters na entage na enko.
Ye be dem wase. Nti 11:30 buses no A2 free asem. Has of supporters no come where. Na I say a free na why the other betcha ticket ewura stadium ho.
And the other you got to.
That's all. Obia nkobi. Where pato muntu kwan munkobi pato. Da nyoma to no.
Na supporters na.
Me be fan ho no nyama nusuo baba. Sia na o something nyama nusuo na afo. Oja ho enye yi. Oboa.
Ha supporters na omo hwe omo match ba omo hwe kotoko match omo na nkobi.
Omo na nkobi bichim ya.
Otoboa. Mfa num sesi ya nka say sesi na de na omo de be na emergency bia.
Yes. Alasa bosen wano munya trotro na munkobi. All right.
Na me hu ni aso one way o sunyai.
Me ni obey.
Dia no de message be dey say.
Oh. Anafi.
I'm a friend Anafi no ure mo antene chasing am say Anafi. No so you na so tell the brother me ba. Me ba me boju amane se mahu.
Okay, wish you well. Ewo bechem mum bechem shan kenye bad crowd. Between United. I mean, where you won't go. Okay, had to folk. Was it? Yeah.
Your league games no promo no of empire. Anyone who doesn't name say the heart will be him.
Kakrebi.
Oh, said you.
Kakrebi.
A promo no the ane of empire.
Kakrebi. Don't know so jina yensu yesu. Ana said to do na so jina is central force.
General, people have been tasked to promote the Ghana Premier League. Omojuma edie. If you know need the media session. A blaster and national team matches and common post to our platforms. Omo beye. Omo ne wo so omo make sure say. Omo dwuma nkasa e dia mom so omo nkoye no. You know we are business entity.
Gal kanu nyina ho.
Yes, omo dwuma ne say.
Omo dwuma gal ka we nu nka ho.
Omo Ghana League Clubs Association. Omo dwuma no. Yeah. What do they use their platform for? Meetings. Ubeti se FA meeting. Ubeti Gaka meetings. Ubeti FA blasters, Obeti FA and the 23 management committee and no one no. But almost the media section of the FA, they know they no more. They no more. Blaster no be the 3 and the 23 no be the 3 no. But how many people are very much aware? Say na hard to fuck Bob team. Say no, it has to be a big game.
Big game.
A big game in the Ghana Premier League. But in Nipa who was saying in Nims and a heart Bob team.
Awa. Inti onyaso. Misansa oni odom wenu mu hia papa nipa kakra bi including Heartful fans na kra no ne bebre na nim say ne awia 3 p.m. Heartful Bechem United. All right, ntina eno so eno mo nka mo na mo nkwasem na free buses ho na mo fanko emra na odi usika odi betwa tickets ana odi beto bibi kakra adi ana obenom mo de atu botom. Can who na support to Heart to Folk. All right. My answer questions no ase emfa emamo and tentem. Good morning, Kessben Sports. What are the opinions of your panelists on the Black Stars squad announced yesterday, based on the debutants, the returnees, and those omitted from the last international break? Said Hafiz, Edway Free, Bole Bamboy, and Abeka Ensa, and Anope Said Hafiz. Me call Samuel Mensah Tobizo, Accounts Office, Mana International School, Bremen, UGC. Per my observations, among the 5 top European leagues, EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, and Ligue 1, the Bundesliga weekly records the highest number of goals. Is it because the Bundesliga has the best strikers, or it has porous defensive systems? Okay, Samuel Mensah and anyway about Samuel Mensah Tobizo. The next question, Efri Agbogbuloshi Accra, Edahadaha, Agboglushi, Accra. Good morning, Joe. And Joe, let your panelists help with the Blues access. Okay. I see. Let your panelists help with the Blues assess Maresca's performance. Is he going to perform some miracle for us this season too, or there is nothing left for him to give again, looking at the way things are going? Okay. Good morning, my name is Fernando Morientes, inside Adansi Fumso. Please, is it true that Eric Abidal is dead? Eric Abidal. Munchaki Bibiesa, Mami, Munchaki na. This is Uto, no, Mudia Drabruchi. All right. Yantwaso, good morning, sir. I want to know from Dr. Franco Naro whether Manchester United's problem is from number one, the coach's tactical approach in games, two, players' lack of commitment, and number three, club owners. The coach's tactical approach in games, number two, players' lack of commitment, number three, club owners. We if we Frank Gomua Potten on the way Abreye. Hello, Sir Joe. As the Black Stars beaten Comoros before, and it seems they've been one of our boogie sides over the years. Bismarck, Wapeja we Ifri Pando, and Amayensa Aka and Anope Pando. All right.
General Wessam, they do a BMC, see, can it tell? Was an issue nearby. But I'll be done now, Crabby releases statement saying, Sans seven and I'm from Yano Crack. And Eric Abidal is not dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Joe. Will you say Heart of Lions have been, I'm saying McKinway, and will you say Heart of Lions have been one of the boogie sides for Santi Kotoko per their result over the last few games as they are set, as they set up a clash on Sunday in the GPL? Mr. Boateng, Edway Efri, Techiman, and Abeka Yensa Ne. Where I see Bechem United face Heart of Oak in the match week 4, despite Aminu Mohammed and Bechem United face Heart of Oak in match week 4, despite Aminu Mohammed and Augustine
Sifa.
Despite the despite Aminu Mohammed and Augustine, I say, or the absence of Augustine and I say Mintiasi. All right, all right.
Maybe despite the two players, they will either beat them or they will do something.
Okay.
So two players in Team United players.
Okay. Are your panelists convinced with their performance so far? Frederick Boateng, the way from Kranza and Abeka Yensa and Anopei. Describe your Chelsea in one word. Or no saying the any visionless. Mr. Describe me there.
Chelsea visionless.
I said, men go and see Chelsea. I will describe Chelsea visionless. Okay.
Chelsea inconsistent.
Tutu the way from Nicosia. Good morning, sir. And your wonderful crew. Please, I want to know the matches both Asante Kotoko and Heart of Oak played before meeting in the final of the CAF Confederations Cup in 2004. Also, okay. Also, how? Okay, how many days now since Chelsea last won the FIFA Club World Cup?
They've lost count.
Since the date is not coming from you again. Greetings to you all. Tutu. First now, Krumha, no Pekasakra. Boss FM now Pekasa. And then 2 questions we bring me.
Just every Hannah move, sir. So first every day now count the number of days. In terms of concentration, you know how you get your winning ways back, not counting days.
Oyibo Boateng the way from Nyebehi. Good morning, sir. Please let Andy help me. What makes one a good coach? Is it tactics, license, results, or managing players? What makes one a good coach? Is it tactics, license, results, or managing players? Greetings to Chairman Osu Bempa Nshaiso and Kojo Bamba. Oyibo watching Nebehi. May you also message every ho. The next one, Odifrihin, my name is Babana from Ehrian Zongo. Please, my question is, phobia came. Okay, Phobia was born in 1911 and Asante Kotoko 1935. So I want your panel to check this for me. Since 1935, how many matches or how many trophies have they won between them? Okay. Also they no. From 1935, all matches between Hartlepool and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Wow. Okay. Mami nhwe wei eno so frɛ he na eba ye ase wadudu say ne question there na ewa ene nkwa. Good morning sir. General PK we do every Tema Community 1. Which of these coaches can change the fortunes of Manchester United? Luis Enrique, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, Hansi Flick. Which of the coaches' system is more dangerous to play against? And what systems do they play? Which of the coaches will give you quick results with trophies? Which of them will give you long-term and consistent performance with trophies? I see. Then also the coaches, say Luis Enrique, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti, Hansi Flick. Bechem United faced Hartlepool in match week 4. Okay. The next one, if you Alfredo Takwa, hello Kessben Sports. If you check the Comoros squad that is set to face Ghana, some of their players are in top leagues, and I guess you will notice why they are performing over the years. Okay. Over the few years. Okay. Alfredo Duwefri Takwa and Ebreye and Anopei. Mami enko ahanso na mini baako ana mienu bi emfiri ho ententem. Me hwe the free anefi Sunwai Zongo or say what is the size of football goal posts and is it the same size everywhere? I want to know because some of the football pitches are bigger than others. Okay. Number 2, I want to know the heaviest defeat in the history of football. The heaviest defeat in the history of football. Okay. It's not there also the Abba.
Ghana and India, dear. Don't born a bonny banana than it does. One try a tray. Go back and kind of watch a pay.
Okay. Enti yanko the next one if we alasa bossingwa anyway by alasa who the question no. Growing up in every community, there was one or more exceptional footballers who sadly couldn't become professional footballers. I can mention few at Swami community, the likes of Kofi Chale, Kojomela, Atampuri, Oruku, and Muda. Can your crew mention footballers who couldn't become professionals in their community? But please, Andy, don't tell us you are one of them. From Buenim, Bosingwa Alhassan, and anyway, and Sufri Germany. Abeka Yensa Ewaha. Was a man counting? Coming back, coming to you, doesn't man count it any.
Go back, count it.
Come back, coming to you.
So now, so you're good football.
Serious. Kofokra, everyone Kofon was a man to Mamma Ball. Yeah. Okay. Into Yemfa, in Sia.
No, was it? Maintains with the Okada.
What is a Mikada?
Debbie.
Dog, what is a Mikada?
Minimum now so Bobo.
Yeah. Those days, me bought the night is your friend 80. Yes. Yeah.
Haiti, they now be
now in boss second division, Cosmos, Medina Cosmos, Accra.
Sir.
Yes.
Now only going on.
Yes.
Now only going.
Yeah. I Musa Honorable President Neil and Van der Poel. On a boy 4. Wakada. On a boy 4. Neil and Van der Poel. Yes. Musano. We are Busano.
And another holding an elbow.
What was what you say? And where you best say program. What's the program? Mister, yeah, you best say.
What's it for the video for the?
And can Casa born, only what they want to make. Or fast girl mobile. The audience on what the thing. Yes, I won't soon.
Oh, okay.
There's some maybe cocaine, the other catch everything. That is the member question.
The other do that. Mickey is over behind
me, bon. Okay. The fancy na you better switch.
Na then went to me
oh, so no be an to me ball. But alas, I was saying where can so football be
there are reasons.
Oh, the many was school no so more. And na misro me hu so kakra. Yeah, na misro me hu kakra. Yeah, na the bias week bia na me pra.
That's how do. Opposition so they are there.
Yes. Me entry pa me.
And no na free out the coast.
I didn't think from Starboy. Who say?
Me say no na the free out the coast with Janana.
No, bro, Starboy.
Yeah, mo yes.
They all review. No, bro, Starboy.
In this was
no competition was at what stage?
Yes, was yes.
Oh, David, you know, I say we there.
No, we best say program no, we.
But like how
stage? Okay. Okay. All right. Men ready to answer some questions now, about.
We should a football.
Julian Caesar and oh my God. Now, what me can't question.
Because it was when you're trading, then never move. There, the book I'm share it all.
Oh gosh. Julian Caesar and the way and so Abraham Kudus Mohammed in his interview shared thoughts on branding in terms of how he manages his private life upon rising to fame. Okay, does your Choices crew have any applicable advice for GPL players by drawing analytical inspiration from Kudus' experience? Muna question way. Okay. Julian Caesar and Apeja way and so they are brilliant.
You know, do an uncle saying Kudus the uncle bad.
Interview, you know. Oh, now you know, they are among kind name into your. Good morning, sir. Please, I want you and your panel to help me with this question. Please, I want to know if two goalkeepers can be used in one match. For example, one keeper may be wearing number 16 shirt to play as a midfielder or any other position, and the other goalkeeper will also be wearing number 1 shirt to keep the post. But they shall all be in goalkeeper's shirts. Tommy G. Kakra. And so the message we are bringing. Baminko questioner etoso teacher Gaucho Sehi Akontomra una the way aba. O say if Ruben Amorim continues to play his formation, which doesn't bring any good result to Manchester United, tomorrow, the board should arrest and kidnap him before sacking him. All right. Na teacher Gaucho so na the way abra.
There's a question.
Yeah, so be a kasana na opesa say opemadwin trefa. Please, I want you to ask Andy Kem anytime I'm watching Italian Serie A, when a first goal is scored, they don't play that particular match ball again. Why? Evans and a day some message way and so by me for Evans who na mako kwaku frimpon so me macro. Good morning, please. The debate between defense and attack. Which of these sides win games for a team? Defense and attack. Kwaku frimpon me wie odiano. Me call a year. Way I say good morning to you and your crew. Jojo Bossman from Pobiman, Accra. Please, why is Hartlepool playing the early kickoff in this year's GPL? Okay, as of matches now, say Friday. Okay, until there will be episode Obusarano. Jojo Bossman, Pobiman, Accra, and anyway, Abreye. Me free Pobiman, Accra. Now I'm saying Aqua dancing from so. And please, when was Man City established? Because when you check, they give you 1880, but in their jersey, it's 1894. Fernando Morientes, who do we free as dancy from sooner aba. Okay. You better check it now at the date, no Amauye. Please read my message today. Why do Italian referees put a ball into a bag when the first goal is scored? Can your crew answer this question for me? Okay. Calvin, and Chief Vanda, Legon Campus, Accra. Una the way Abre. We are Chief Vanda. Wow. Chief Vanda then. That's a good one. We are told Hoso and answer we are Chief Vanda. Because Chief Vanda say any woman there. Omunye normal. Omu papa. Chief Vanda. Calvin, we just all that told Hoso keke. But outside troll Legon Campus, na say. All right. We achieve Vanda then enough respect and yet easy crowd. Good morning. I want a combined 11. Asante Kotoko 1982 and Hatofok 1979. Pozo Udwe Ifri Kaswa Accra and Abrain. Pozo me free Pozo the Anaso Namako a Paul Udwe Ifri Shama Western Region. Paul Shama Western Region. Who is the most dangerous player on the field of play? Who is the most dangerous player on the field of play? Not saying say. Then no person
ball park. Player pen and who pa or park.
Okay.
And so in this aspect, so I'm more be you'll be talking about positions.
Okay. Okay. Though my team Kumasi Sante Kotoko is a team of the moment. Do you agree? David Edwefi Sakra Wono and Abre. Team of the moment, Asante Kotoko. Please, it's possible. Is it possible? Is it possible that a player from Madrid or from Barcelona will play for Madrid? Is it possible that a player from Barcelona will play for Madrid? Okay. There also the Abraham. No. Maminko the Kahu Bium. Please, can your panel answer this for me? Has there been a top German goalkeeper who has played in the top leagues before? For example, the EPL, La Liga, and Serie A. I haven't seen a German goalkeeper being sold outside of the Bundesliga apart from Ter Stegen. Okay. It's their only... Okay. Please let your noble panel confirm that for me. Okay. FK Asari, who do we free Cape Coast? FK Asari, Cape Coast, who do we abreye? The next question, ebe free Kasua Asari, Benjamin Asari, Emmanuel Kasua said, "Oh, Black Stars is only for Also, Black Stars is only for only Benjamin Asari." I said, say, Black Stars is for only Benjamin Asari, Emmanuel Kaswa. Emmanuel Asari say, "Ana ubichi ase amementi ase." Okay.
On jade say there be other on blaster no. Call up no nya be an assistant to the question.
Okay, there be a friend no. Okay. Di entina there be a friend no. Asema na okay. No kwa there be.
No obusa say, if nya no be na wa dey na be na busa question. And he's the number one goalkeeper for the Blasters.
Yeah, that's the coach in Naka. On the number one.
You know, one of them on kind of grad, I saw one of that.
Ask a doctor for me. A dying minute own goal and a dying minute penalty committed to the end of the match. Which of the two should the fans be more angry at? Early, Udway Efri Amfiga, in the Volta region, I guess, and now Greater Accra, Amfiga, and Abre, Early. Okay. The name is dying minute own goal and dying minute penalty committed to the end of the game. The moody here the best fans in the palm. Okay. And also, I don't know. So own goal, I said the Nyashevi and the penalty say Nyanshe in the area Bakube Yachebaku. Well. I thank God for your lives. Please, can your panel give the combined 11 of Chelsea and Liverpool, as well as Kumasi and Tikotoko Heart of Lions games? Benghazi, Ablekuma, Oduman, and Ode message we and so Bre Yen. Okay. Ma yan twaso na Simabe miensa na nine echi answer first batch later near the Dakar and so about account. Please, who is the all-time top goal scorer in the FIFA World Cup? We have to say Ike, is it Cashier Krum Chips Compound, Bia West District. Okay, we now do we about Western Region. That's a pie, Chairman Amoho, and so Enina Cashier Krum, Bia West. Good morning. Yo, is it true that Iron Robin is dead? Sosoliso, would we renew Edubiase and Abre? Na dey na we no nsusu free he mo tete answer no
social media no
mo ta yes ade ne pa me hu ayi bia ba bia de bia be ko bia Nigerian actors no boza yes we na afi comment no omo din ko fu atem ho papa nya sam get okra I don't know why I Robin okay mo check ba me e bia amachiya na most of the guys who listen to you are in the various mining areas. Please, I humbly request that you dedicate one of your shows to create awareness about the dangers of galamsey in our water bodies. There's a looming danger beckoning to befall on all of us because of illegal mining. Thank you. Nanaba Kofi Asonomaso anyway abre yen. Don't say I'm galamsey asemo na mine areas no mum famu ni agrokra. Na I don't know. They soldier for na yi nyina konso still. They are no can ha ombevi.
To kromanti. They are no.
To tisi omo nyina hefa. Asemo. Good morning to you and your powerful crew. Hurricane has 18 goals, 1 penalty. Mbappe has 15 goals, 5 penalties, and Alvarez has 16 goals with no penalty. Who is the best striker? Andy, tell me. Emba, anyway, from Mpobi Zongo and Abreye.
Kane, how many?
18, 1 penalty. Mbappe, 15, 5 penalties. Alvarez, 16, no penalty. Okay, stars are they here or they are mama? I don't know. I don't know. Some bit my checking ma who say correct.
Hurricane they never 1 penalty, but they are.
Okay. Ask Dr. Franco Nairo the title of the song he sang for Amorim when Manchester United signed him. Kobe Edwefri Kaswa and Onkai. Kobe Edwefri Kaswa and Abreye.
Kobe Wadama Menkai why?
Mifri Kaswa na matwemwa besi akotamale Tamale Zakaria, Misaka message you know has Zakaria. Zach, as I say, please help settle this question between Vitinha and Pedri, who has the higher rating in Wednesday's Champions League match between Barca and PSG. Who had the highest rating? Who had the higher rating in Wednesday's Champions League match between Barca and PSG? Vitinha and Pedri. Okay. I want to ask Andy, what made Serie A's defensive style like Catanaccio so dominant during the 1990s? Eric Edway Efri Enchi and Abraham. Eric Enchi. I want to ask Andy, what made Serie A's defensive style like Catanaccio so dominant during the 1990s? Eric Enchi and Odiwe Efri Abraham. Enchi for maybe you heard my person call her pa, titi dinner so pa, but what enchi da?
Debut.
Enchi, yeah. Me person who enchi. Please, how far with the GFA buses and the registration issues can the team use it this season? Can the teams use it this season? The GFA buses and the registration issues. Okay, they will be so they about.
No more issue.
Sir.
I'm registered last year. You
okay. A bus is there, second division for the first division for the. Oh, sir. I'm saying to be asking for no problem one day. I want Andy to answer this question for me. Barcelona were making noise that they need Paris in the finals of the Champions League, but they couldn't beat this front three of Paris. Mayulu, Bakola, and Mbaye. They couldn't beat this front three of Paris. Mayulu, Bakola and Mbai. Most of them say Muhia PSG4. We are sure. Are you for the
kind? Baby, or one community of one is
said you assembling in Akko started Chelsea chair PH. And Obi who say Chelsea are lucky. Then the form of Barcelona last season, a lot of people feel say almost share PH on beating no marble. Into a idea course was street said there's a Franco Naro can and social media as well. Again, the comparison between Pedri and then Vintina. Again, you are looking at the Ballon d'Or. Lami Yamal, Dembele. Omumi doing na Ballon d'Or shout started from February bano. And Lami nya two exceptional performance against Inter Milan. Nidi number bia. Dembele played, won the Champions League. Echo the FIFA Club World Cup and Omobeche Tottenham Hotspur. The individuals within and the comparison between those individuals, no, and I'm gonna pay the Babisi and Koma, a course of Ewo Street. It is sanity.
Okay. Was it general? Is there any FA rule that will let 11 Wonders and Hearts of Oak game be replayed like the way FIFA did in 2018 World Cup qualifiers between Senegal and South Africa? Because I don't see any difference between Gabriel Opoku and J.O. Lamte. Spain Boga and anyway, and so Abre Yang. That bad boy. Okay, Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Buraso, Crystal Palace, 2, Liverpool 1, Galatasaray 1, Liverpool 0. What is happening at Liverpool? Sikapa anyway, Free Methodist Hospital, Buraso, and so Abre Yang. Mammy Free Sikapa, the end so. Into Janu the question and Kofi. Hey, now go the star boy. Player papa ultimate. Kofi to Jan. Okay. Joe, please, were you among the TI Amas football team? Yes. Me Bobo. Amas team na me can't hope me Bobby pa. Na me Bobby, but you baby na I say those days. Osama when now we are kwada, now you are kwada. Pato anyway abreye Pato. Okay, Pato de was men kaya but do you know that I'm the one who brought Eric Boache to Deportivo and is now playing for Noah. I'm happy he won the man of the match. He should keep on shining. All right, Pato landed the touchdown and then so the way abreye. That kind of what you're there meet me I can and so ever. Jamsco I say, if you do this small observation, they want to cook this league for Hatofuk. One, they gave Hatofuk a soft start and gave Kumasi Asante Kotoko a difficult start. Two, when Hatofuk committed a penalty, they don't award. When Asante Kotoko get a penalty, they don't award. I see. Jam school observation also why you kakra I don't know.
2 games in our board.
Kotoko so about 1 match.
Kotoko penalty ayenye. Okay. And you did penalty Mahas.
Mahas no Kotoko me no league in the last one we be that way.
The last one we did here. Also or had the echo suit.
I'm
only disagreeing what he's saying.
Okay.
Say ya kuku fishes and I'm happy. That's what I want to say.
How can I be a coach? Please, you people should educate me. Sir Francis Edway Efri Accra and Abreye. So a coach and more advice in the coach. Okay, the under-17 tournament. Is it now a yearly tournament or still the usual biennial event? I'm confused here. I want to know. And the whereabouts of the team Lai Kingston failed to qualify for Africa and the World Cup respectively. Good morning. Strong Amido the way for South Africa, South Korea and Abreye. In terms of penalty shootout between Hatofuk and Asante Kotoko, who is ahead in the history of Ghana football? Strong Amido na and Asante Way and so Abreye. Between Vitinha and Pedri, who control and dominate games better? Let Andy help me on this. Pius Edwefri Achuma Boko and Abreye and Anope. Me free Pius Dianoso Namako Se Kobi Swami. Se Kobi, as it please, per my observation, most of the football live scores apps only updates the scorers. The goals scored by players in the Ghana Premier League without taking into consideration other data like assists, passes, touches, etc. Unlike how it is done in Europe and elsewhere. Please, I want your crew to answer this question for me. If this won't have some effect on the players, especially for their scouting sake. Say, could be swimming, but what's the question? I say, scorers no data open every year players no ho ni matches awodo mo bɔ no unya ba kokra unya one cry even referees go mo nkan was referees mo handle matches no cry no
obi personal obi personal channel a ono wate die na adwuma wo nti the football
die nti na ma Europe die no ya bibia ba na ye die no die scorers no peneba
on say no Nema is easily accessible and they have the gadget for everything. And now be not the flash score, be not the so fast score. Ne app or no DNA.
The foot mob.
Yeah. You be not in idea what taught the gadgets or the years man. But they do one who will take it upon himself say you do that particular job. And then what Sikano crowd or gadget. So the club should be interested in that. Nothing stop the clubs as they do. Almost a scouting team on what that app, almost so the best market players on the field of play. Your teams in the OSS and they said they have been a channel. Now, me say me the award stories in Kwana, but what's that? I'm part of Franco said you the encounter.
Kingsley Kaswa, I want to know the current situation between Hatofuk and Setosei. I'm very worried. Setosei and Hatofuk, so more party ways. Setosei and Hatofuk. Okay. And also, I don't know. Will Andy still insist Pedri is a better player than Vitinha, despite what we all witness? Sergio and your crew, Ata, would we feel Sefi Bekwai and Abeka and Sa and Anope? Ata, any more?
And yet Pedri and Vitinha, who was better? Obi Busa said of the two players, one they were very good footwork. It wasn't who was better. Inti sa video now almost circulated who has a better footwork and who was better of the two players and that's sanity, you know.
Okay. Quickly mako akofa Dr. Amuzu Gratoka kra aba na fiye ba betwaso. Ba answer questions ni na mamo.
Baba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na ye de drobia ba e frɛ no Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Ye dura e mamoje die fusane e woni padua no mu. Ye dura eboa ma obi a ne pressure e wosoro e ba fom pa. Obi so a otie mi a wadro srade abro so obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent numbness. So obi se mensa anasa mi 983 nedro eye Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters controls urine flow. Die odun so bebre anaso so basa no onye Amuzu Garlic no mu a emeso tikura. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent sciatic pains. Obi say doctor me to ase twetwe me unye Amuzu Garlic no mu atu edi. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is good for stroke patient. Obi anya stroke, obu a stroke na born in kaye. Unya Amuzu Garlic no atu edi. Sa medre na sofu bi onya stroke for years. What thought wa minu panom ai na wetimi asore ananti waka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters boosts the immune system and fight infections. Say utie me na say uyo chembewu yare biya ba bekra wa. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mu en ne mo ho ye dene. Na kutie nyarewa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent body weakness. Obu ha ahomre woni so. Amuzu Garlic Bitters dilate the arteries ebiabia intinimu mamoja ediefusani yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters support the pancreas. Amuzu Garlic no pancreas ho ya de ne modidi a ekotwetwe sugar na glucose na mu no me so te mass sugar eba normal. Amuzu Garlic Bitters improves vision. Obu ho a ne pressure was with the man de hunu wo form. Onya Amuzu Garlic no mo bua ma friends woni na eye wisi no we hu ade yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent palpitation. Nipa bia home ban sese home no e wosuru bebre sa kope Amuzu Garlic nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent insomnia. obu ha obre pan se wada ye fredi bi zinc ene sulfur eye rich amuzu garlic mu ye ko gu mu a na ma body ne home na home bo se nche na wada enti de na ho edi ma no ko pe amuzu garlic bitters na nom. Amuzu garlic bitters is rich in allicin and selenium, which helps improve blood circulation on the male sex organ. Inti bema osi oda humachi antini bema nkano. Kopa amuzu garlic no mwe. Nemo jeni die fusane enko bema no hunadechi ya watini nka. Amuzu garlic bitters is rich in agioni. Ena musa agioni ninti ebo ema awodi akwa no ho ban ema sebuo ema kosu atuo nyina no emoni nyina kosu kama enti oba obuni se a embe yie wo be hia amuzu garlic bitters oba on person na wo eti konsu hia amuzu garlic bitters uko drugstore pharmacy anase herbal shop biara wo benye bi ato upedro semise bi nso a no afra mi nama eye 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Mauji Hiochalo. Mema etiefo nyina
to one of your texters who asked for the combined 11 of Hearts of Oaks 1979 squad and Asante Kotoko's 1982. In my opinion, these are my first 11 just to help your panel members impose Joka, Haruna Yusuf, Ofe Ansa, Anthony Maika, Ahmed Roxon, Papa Kon, Adolfama, Robert Hammond, Opokunti, Muhammad Polo, and Nketia Yosen. Wow. Kwabena Black. Mr. Kwabena Black, good morning. Net is saying, ti unkakakra, ache. Ono ne command 11, no. Okay, Kotoko Ejoka, Haruna Yusuf, Ahmed Roxon, Papa Kon, Pokunti, how many say? 5, in the 5, 6, yeah. In the house, and so our Fair Anthony Maika, Adolfama, Robert Hammond, Muhammad Polo, Nketia Yosen. 6. Okay. The Governor Black at the Abre, no. Okay. Fatau Isaku is better than Muhammad Kudus. Andy, what do you think about this? Oliver Okran, Jumako Ochisu and Abreye. Fatau Isaku is better than Muhammad Kudus.
I disagree.
What's your opinion?
I disagree. I hope my colleagues will disagree too.
Yes. I think Kudus is a more consistent player than Isahaku.
And perform better on big platforms than Isahaku. In terms of the skill set, Kudus is ahead.
Isahaku beat Masama one top performance be on Tuatuaso. But Kudus is ahead. He's ahead. Skill set, everything. Okay. And I think Kudus is even more versatile than Isahaku. Kudus can play from. Oh, yeah, sure.
Training, behind the striker.
Yes.
Left, right, 10.
Kudus play. Do you know so Kudus at Ayas at a point in time he was leading the attack?
Oh, even at West.
It's front four, no. I think so. Front four.
Oh,
attack,
okay.
Right wing, left wing, behind the leading attacker. It is Kudus.
Even at Ajax, Kudus sometimes was playing as number 8.
Yes. Okay. Kudus is more versatile.
He started even as a central midfielder.
That's what I'm saying, sir. Or more positions. Esi Isahaku. The skill set, close range, one a bit more dribble through, young blocky defense, ball retention. Kudus is ahead.
Okay. Andy gave us the score line between the Ghana Premier League clubs. Andy gave us the scoreline between Ghana Premier League clubs and North African clubs in recent times. So please, can he repeat that on your show? Can he give us the reasons why we concede massively against these sides and suggest solutions to halt their dominance against Ghanaian clubs? Nase venture Junkono Finediwe Ebajo. What will Andy say about the performance of Albert Amoa He seems to be different from other players who joined Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Abizo City, and away, and so a free by na Kwame Osu Donko, Edin Trimwika Kray, Ese Abba. Kwame said specifics. In a match against Chelsea, there were incidents of a penalty that was denied us. Okay. 11 Wonders were also denied clear penalty against Hearts of Oak. Nti onim se mo hwehwe sa ne mana.
Okay, there are two.
Jam school
There also. Kwame Osu Donko say in a match against Chelsea, there were incidents of clear penalties that were denied us. 11 Wonders also 11 Wonders were also denied a clear penalty against Accra Hearts of Oak. Nti okade ato jam school there no and so.
When one incident said what was what and I'll be to my conclude say this is the plan. If you give me, for example, Kodok has played one game, there is one incident of a penalty. It's not enough to say say a plan thing.
Okay.
Because there is no trend.
Okay.
Yeah. Yam fan say be a mienu miensa. Na the other side so ye hu mienu miensa. And the ubetumi aka say ne ususu say bibi sa na ekoso.
Okay. Into na baako iso.
Just one incident and things there.
Understand you. Between Samba O'Neill and Kwame Poku, who is better? I want Andy to answer this. And is Andy's real name on Andy? His real name or a nickname? Because I'm also called Andy from Dichamso. Okay.
Who is better? Better
Kwampoku ni some of the ombo policemen ombo.
And I would remember.
Me trust you. Andy Dichamso.
Yeah, performance. And I influence.
Okay.
Who is more valuable? Or who has more influence?
And who has contributed more?
More.
Master Asante Kotoko campaign. Okay, be advisor. And I heard Akoto Mansa has been calling you for interview, but you don't go. Please go. Why? We want to know more about you, please. Akoto Mansa, Mamu Mbuano, only me too much. To me control your bay war. Oh.
Only say who TikTok me.
Only me too much. Me so me too much.
Or to make country say. Offer why afa. TikTok no whom you.
Sir.
Andy Niana, I say you say friend I offer. And I'm free to come back.
Akoto Mansa, I don't go me nyanko only me too much. Me so me too much. It was here ko busa mkosi bi amaso me busa sa kosi nem so no nyini de na.
Na so on the interview.
On the interview me.
Aye.
Sir.
Aye. Now do go interview no.
What me call one day me call. Na do person busa bia me busa o busa. Was me tia no the cameras na na ba me office ya. All right. Awa.
Sergio.
Ye nin ko kakra na me ko prince amra.
It depends on.
Okay. And then can me ko prince am ba sisi na fe wo de no abre yen. Bam to mun twen sima kakra bi na ya she questions no asebe yi ni na no e de amount. Na fe finfin yo ba me ka kire me mama mo kwan. Na fe mabuza live questions. Me fa nko she tail end no na bia I be etimi awurawura ba bi. Mo mabuza live questions na yi ni nyina ano enso de amamo. Na na ye twaso eko. Me ko prince an young at the same.
Sergio nyame adom me ho ye.
The Yakopon asipa. Boy nkomo kakrai. Wata de na sebo na na ewom na na say de sebo. Ni braba.
Dr. CEO.
Oh.
Ne papa da fom.
Oh, ni braba.
Ni braba. Ha ye call bo ase.
Oh, too bad.
Anu ntina ma ho.
Okay.
Me se tuntumi a sebo nso.
Dr. James Amwana.
Dr. James Amo.
Yes. Oh, Maniako pa, Doc Maniako. Mokatiri anke bijamu.
Oh, yakachirem.
Oh, so I didn't buy mami ho.
Yakachirem. Okay. You the invite, you the invitation card.
On the start no buy no more transfer ho mva mai. Boy nkomo kakrai. Pimsan
Sergio. Sergio yama ahefo ne atifo na kwaba. Emra Pimsan Company Limited. Yakofa Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture ne capsules a yebon mra ne sa agan no ye de aba enei no ofa kroma de obetia ne agan enam say dru no juma edie no anodin pa na enra omo ememo mu no ibi na mo Freddy Mens ho e oke wo ho na abrantie bi bai no so opedru ti oye ya no so opa agan ni bi na mse oke fine on tobi na me ka kire so kwa on frɛ me me de me number man ti anwumre no frɛ me no yeso doctor me na awia no me hia oke wo ho na me to aduru na ka se me mfrɛ wo no ɛna sɛ jo sɛ de da ye ba ye ka no yeso to aduru na ye code bi wo ho a ye de be ma wo sɛ jo na me ma brantie yi code na no pe wo frɛ me ne recording kra wa ha sɛ ya de a mere wo bebu man ka ye botie o frɛ me na pe no sɛ master maduru na ye kamo maduru ni ye kama na na dwi adwuma ma ye ne nya adwuma ketwa what's the sick of that cry no wantimi ankwa adwuma ene otifie wantimi ankwa aduro ni e kama kyese wano no mu no bia wo hu aduro a tese ye de ne da aduro a wonom ya no na instantly unya ho resource enti sajo ye catch be me bia wa ye mre because me nua yo no ne de ne na ye sexual weakness ho asem watototo no ni bia ti ebra oto aduro no kra no na say convince na nsa wato but oto aduro na o kofia of frame me na me man formation na me di code ni kan ho no se jo enya asem ketwa ana pe ofra dance enko an odi nti wa utie ye be me bia me ne o kase wa ye mre e wo mpem what wo boasi hwie pa no me pa cho anim guase e na e kan but money say on sabeka Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture ne the capsules ne bi eno ne aduru anei no on saka e betimi aboa wo na ama o mema ye na atimi asi pi na sita na ofi watimi agina so penemoe na bibia atimi aye kama enam say bema de bia ye ka si bema te ase asabe o bema ne enwu so ye bema na wote ase na sa gan wo honko ade a enye se umma ennamu yare ana se umma ennamu mreye etim bebeto bo modin se won sabe ka gan na enro abranti ono kono maduro ya no pe wa fredi adanse onso betimi decide adanse ni bi emfa ho say ye erectile dysfunction say ye premature ejaculation che emfa ho ne ennamu nsayare na say ennamu mreye bia wanya bia no agan ebetimi aboa ama wasa ye bema mu ama bibia akokama na ofre ye se de ne ni asi age no wa wo hwe me wa wutie me na no pe yi onso koto aduro ni bi na ofra wo ofra ka doctor me ma ye mre wo mpem ye betro kwan be onum a shortest possible time obosa afie na nyoma pike na wankasa nso wafre na wonso de adanse die ni bi enso de aba ma me fa number ne ma ne fresh si a utie me na wa ye mre wo mpem be ma osisi ya wo ya ujeje mu ntentem wo de bo ania na ba be sen ko me pa cho bomoden fre number no ro wutie radio no number no nie wa hwe TV ne de da TV no so betimi afa ana betwa TV ne picture na de akakopɛ do ne bi ato wa wutie radio ne number no 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and it was 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 mami sisubiem 0241 604 702 eye Pemsan Company Limited ne numbers but modi aso be fresh sia na akakope agan no nso ebiato sejo be me bia wo sisi ya wo ya ena no pay a wo hwe ye se ye sisi yare kwankro bro ni be fa no chronic na ba betena wo so a edro ni ye ba akope eno ni agan Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture ene ne capsule enam se dro we se ni nubina nu tan hama ano odin a ye de aye no ni nuane nu a me pacho ye bawuro makoye research papa ansa de dro we ba bonten onu ma dro we na sisi yare na ankode a na ye se osisi yare na nya dro na abeno mama na enam se dro we say ene ye dro a me pacho anuane no bi aboa eyiyi ni pentini mu eyi amaman ema wuntini ni mu da ho ema no mpeni mu timi ye adwuma ye ema moja ni timi di afusa ne ebi wom bibi te se nitric oxide timi yiyi ntini mu eyi efi biara ba be sisi ntini mu ema moja ne nkomba no ebi wo agan mu nti wonu magan a usisi yare de eye bonus enam se adro we Aja Basobody for the best waist pain product or best waist pain medicine for 3 years. If you bako miensa and aja to aso into o share na yesisi ya de pa de a ebia na me de udie osisi na sugar ebia okra se kra wontime nante ebia wo se kra wakadem momodin so obenya agan Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture ne capsules no unya bia me pa cha obenuma bom o de owia na wafre numbers e wa duro no ho no na doctors natural ebrete wa bim wa sisi ya mo bubu ago foma wontime nsori no obe sorry anante na edi enmunyam enso abre nyankopon afi obi nso ne dia akwakoye sciatica sciatic nerves no se mu sisi a de ya wono saa na be ya obosi na untini no de fi to ase kwa onamro mu no etwetwem oya ho hye enye eduru baabi mpa onante na se wampe baabi antena na o ye atu ahye an emu efemfem emu every pa oya ho hye enye me pa cho say sciatica but modern say on sabeka agan Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture and then the capsules ni bi me pa cho o de mixture na enum capsules no o to a no friend numbers e waduro no ho no ma member number ne ma biem 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and a 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 afi obi nso tie me de na kwakwaye nnompemu haw ebia na chibramo kasa ne ye ne ya me pacho nnompemu efemfem nnompemu awowo nnompemu ya wo ya te se ukotodwe ebia wonam poso woposo no woposo na ya wo ya me pacho bomade se bekwakoto aduro ni bi aduro we nkwa ne aduro etimi yi honam ya ene nnompemu eya wo edifiri ho nti wo hye ye na bia wo de no akwakoye ebia bibi te sa ahoya ebia wo ba kakra bia na nnompemu tutu na ho tutu a aduro ne ye ba akopɛ eno ne Siemens Vita Herbal Mixture ne capsules agan no enam se maka che se aduro we enuane nuro na ahye mu mabe bibi ete se me pato endorphin e wa aduro we mo endorphin ni dwumadi edi e wo nipadua nim ne se eboa eyi pains eyi yawa e ba nipadua na kwa ba bia nti wo hwe ye na se ye honam ya obeda be so na honam ni na ya wo ya untimi nya wo hwe wati kasa wo chepe to get be bia ya bia no mama den say on sabeka gan ni bi on saka gan ni bi no friend numbers no na fe ya chiro kan be fa so abenum ebreti a wa bim honam ya ni na honam ya ni na ekọ no wati asi kinkim anya hoden e de akwakoye adwuma oba wutie mi amepacho on menses na maye no mama den say on sabeka gan ni bi e bia na de 2 years ne umu nsada e bia 1 year ne 6 months ne e bia na on so de no timi bunamum aya wo fa oya wa mu oden broni be ka say inexplicable and excruciating pains a mepacho mama den on sabeka aduro ni bi on saka bia no afre ye be kire kwan be fa so abenu aduro no ebreti a wa bim on sabuo ni be ba kama afen so onte ya wo bia e wa bra ubu nsa na aboa ma bibia nso atimi akokama obi wo ho a oba bi wo ho ni libido ateko oni feelings de bia I'm not in a mood mama den say on sabeka bia oba bi wo de bia oni atenka on saka aduro ni bia be boa ama atenka no nso atimi aba ama bibia nso atimi akama wa wo de koko mepacho internal or external hemorrhoid say fifi oto sebe okojana na moja fi mo ba koto aduro ni bi to nsuo na totopa ne fre ne enche kan be fa so abenom no me pa cha be boa ma bibia aye kama afi erector prolapse aye kan kokobo wo kokobo a koto aduro ni bi fre ye enche kan be fa so abenom aduro no ebe yini ni na de fi ho ama won so ohun atimi ato ba bia benya aduro ni bi atodie me pa cha PFA pharmacy headquarters e wotafo ni road junction ho udu ho a okwa dodo bia o pe bia no benya bi afi so kotachiman na humble mother e wotachiman omone Valid V University College no and directly opposite afi so humble mother esanso waka so a okoka so a new market ho obehu humble mother mamo pe bako aton ana mo pe bako dodo mu etu aton no on sabeka bi afi humble mother esanso e wa shaman downtown obehu humble mother pharmacy shop kese wholesaler okwa dodo bia wo pe bia na agan no on sabeka modern enso atimi akabi na bibia nso etimi aye kama amount humble mother ewo Kumasi IPT junction ho udu ba bia okọ obofo asori ho no ma obehu humble mother ewo ho and afi so Araga junction ufi Araga junction eba afon kwanta no omo onsa right ba bia twa glasses no onsa beka humble mother shop no enso ewo ho afi Colina Herbal ewo Ashtown Misty ewo Mrom Danny Herbal enso ewo Mrom Freddy Men's Herbal ewo Kewo afi so Rock Pillar enso ewo Kewo me pa cha o nkran ya Corre Pash Ventures Hallows Herbal and Tinatet omuni na wo ka eshi drug lane baby yetu no tono okwa abenya duro ya me kan bi na afi wo nso atimi ato mankasim Jeff Herbal Cape Coast Pena Herbal me pacho Odalo ewo Aziama na afi Otikobo number 1 okwa abenya bi atimi ato enkoko Isaac Drugstore ananso say Hillside Pharmacy and afi so Mami Akobam from Mami Akobam Herbal enso ewo nkoko market okwa wonsa bomodi anso atimi aka bi go so for no munromo ewo Ja Herbal okwa go so a obenya bi ewo Ja herbal enso etimi ato baby you tu no ton e Ghana ha bia no but money se obewura mu ho ukọ dichem so ho e na mete Aldon pharmacy e wo dichem so Plaza Junction ho Aldon pharmacy e ho so kwa ubenya Siemens Vita herbal mixture arms herbal so abrepo junction e ho na abowura ma benya bi enso etimi ato na aboa ma bibia enso etimi kama Sam Dora enko enso e wo KJT gate for directly opposite okwa onsabe tumi akabi number no na wa frɛ na ma sorry 0244 718 557 and after 0241 604 702 Pemsan Sejo ye fa kwanya we so akache jamfo na so momra emijaye na Accra atofom ade ato ye se ade ato ni anya wa na wi nti ejamfo ene ahwefo ne atifo na ma mejam ye nyame ya adom akina ya ene ye oboase dadwen oboase dadwen ene ye Accra
ye man shedin ne abusua ni nyina Dr. James Amwa one abusua ni nyina ye mamu shedin why nankopon ena edema ono anso ne san age mun shedin all right. Enti yentwaso awa Muhammad Baba transi nafe ode ono ninyi ano no abrayen. When a team wins matches, are bonuses paid to all registered players or only the match day players on the team sheet? Secondly, why is the country's president cup most of the time played between Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko? Kofi na di way free Toronto abreye. You besan etisa message emu ebium awal the na bawe ya.
Yeah. So you BBC say Kotoko ne has 2004 omo be co final no. Teams be no mushia omo before say omo be do the final no.
Okay.
So you interestingly that Confederations Cup no na ye more knockout stages like be a quarter final, semi final. Because na two groups ne wo ho. So what it means is you omo be win the groups no. Say you omo be call the final no straight. And that was it.
Okay.
Because na Kotoko were in group A. Kotoko mu group no na Al Hilal of Sudan were there.
Okay.
Of course, Enugu Rangers of Nigeria were there. And of course, the last team was the Angolan club Meka Petro Atletico and Petro Luanda.
Okay.
So those were the teams and now Mone Kotoko EU group. And then House of Folk were in a group with two Cameroonian sides and of course another South African side and also AS Santos. So House of Folk with Santos, Cotton Sport de Garua and then Sable de Bati. So this was the group now. So last game no Kotoko played against Enugu Rangers and then House of Folk played against Cotton Sport de Garua. And for Kotoko na omo defeat na eba against Enugu Rangers no na kway in between them saying na tie na be breaking because na Enugu Rangers will go advantage ahead of Kotoko. Not knowing say head to head was the tiebreaker CAF ebe yuzu edi separated the two sides. And because Kotoko had a 3-1 win over Enugu Rangers here and omo share Kotoko 2-1 so eno Emma Kotoko at the head to head no EBT the tiebreaker no. For House of Folk, no also last group game was against Cotton Sport de Garua. And going into the game no, na Cotton Sport were having 11 points. Na House of Folk were 10. So Sergio, na nie here and say House of Folk here 3 points because when team here 3 points as Sergio what it means say House and team come winning. So at a point in time na House were leading by 3-0. Cotton Sport for no take come and 3-2. Ka House of Folk et me Emma Cotton Sport et come and 3 can koyek House and Kotoko in the finals. Ka ebeye Kotoko and of course Cotton Sport de Garua. So Kotoko and House, these were their situations in 2004 when they both met in the final. Now ye need knockout. Bia what it means say mo amobe top group no say you mo quickly mobe enter straight into the finals of the tournament no. Say you be so beside say under 17 no a yearly tournament and ya say you from 2025 ye womi FIFA ayen say omobema adena a yearly tournament en koye ti say ne koye 2 years ye born this ye born under 17 a this a 2 years time and say FIFA say omo person mo ye ne every year bia ye bebo nipa kwa no cross to us so ka say like Kingston team no ye were some of them and so say you o team coach Prosperity Ogum Edia Cote d'Ivoire. Some of them Oka Joseph Nabi, the student of Sakafia Islamic School, na on also last season even Oka Milo games or boy or Baba Yara. Oka Coach Prosperity Ogum team no or more the under 17 one foot tournament and on Okra na captain of the side, and of course Mark Kagawa and also one of the midfielders or also ka Lai Kingston team no as I said the age still Morenti they are still eligible and they are being part of the team who Coach Prosperity Ogum etimidia ko ewo Ivory Coast ene yeni Ivory Coast babo the finals of the Wafu under 17 game na ekoso no se jo bibi say say who Black Stars squad na abana based on Nino who dina yewo omo make return back into the squad. Someone like Abdul Fattah Isaku said you since yeni Angola AFCON qualifier ko prior ewo Luanda said you almost getting to a year now. Ye hunu ewo Black Stars just the same also applies to Ali Dusedu. Also at a point in time okoye surgery after ACL injury also enyaye Ali Dusedu so enya long overstay yenye hunu ewo Black Stars team no onyamaye, and of course I think say Ebenezer Anan one of the guys are also all making a return after a switch from Red Star Belgrade to Saint Etienne. He's been playing consistently ewo Saint Etienne uko French League 2 now ono alongside Augustin Boachi. So these are the guys are making a return into the setup no. Sergio who debutant no one boy many jema on pa Prince Osu of Mediama. Sergio that guy is a very good player. Just last year na Mediama ekofano a free Kufredia Sushen Sporting Club Edenebae. Sergio now he was at Asantemai SHS ewo Kumasi ya. So from a honeymoon after Milo games no call Kufredia Sushen Ena Sergio last year Mediama assigning no. You enjoy the game model no or a deep playmaker. He's able to hold the ball very well and or transitive from the defense or attack as you or a very swift or to be holding the ball or a ball resistant player or your player who bet me a G ball never free no so easy. And he always reminds me of Mudasiru Salifu. Omo game model no quite similar. Left out or yet 6 but to me hold the ball, it me crab ball, it me movie very well. It's at me create spaces for the attackers or front line and say you and I think they're very good for the young man who got the 20-year-old Prince Osu of Mediama and also Wanya Kolapa. He's a very good player. You can also liken him to Carlos Baleba of Brighton and Hove because almost style no AI is similar because he's able to drive, hold the ball and transit very well. Apart from Prince Osu, another guy, Coach Otto, and so Amane call up is Kojo Opon Pipra of OGC Nice. Just 2022, 3 years ago, he was with Atram Devisa, Ewakra, and now making a switch, Echo Sweden, Omo League no more. Many can say he's part of the OGC Nice, Mobo the French Liga no currently. Well, both 5 games, and he's been able to score. He's been able to score a goal. The French Liga na akosono. Another teammate on also Ghana ni on Abdul Samed Salis. Omungina eba OGC Nice just this season. Mekai around September league ne shas na Coach Otado went to France and he was able to watch one of the games and I was sure say he was keeping a close eye monitoring the young man Kojo Opompi Price. Yo, also a very good guy and also one man in the call up our body team no. Some of the players have been omitted. Abdul Samed Salis needing any squad omo bad the last time when we played against Chad and of course Mali. The recon situation no enyan wie. I remember one of the questions one journalist Ebisa Coach Otado any meka Mr. Henry Asante Chum on the recon the nationality switch said you nkrata sembi kakra wo ha enyan wie. And that was the reason why he wasn't given the chance to play in the 2 games boy against Chad and of course Mali because per the game model of the recon Amanfo Bibre who say he can be a solution to our left back problem and I think that Kratasemno and young Sipo and young that could be the reason why he's not been called into the team no. So you been so besides say Komoro squad na abana ye ni omobeboa. Some of them are playing in top leagues and say you no or someone like Miziani Maulida, near share ye near mo echo boy 1-0 coach Chris Hilton Eddie Ekoya. Said you now I say over the Saudi League no.
Okay.
Saudi Pro League no bo. Because now the Saudi Pro League is one of the top leagues in the world. Because of the caliber of players and top coaches who are around there.
Okay.
And of course, Obeka the likes of Faiz Selemani mo. And said, some of them are playing in Belgium and the French League too. And that was what the Comoros people have been able to do it very well. Omo making sure say omo players omo French League 2 any some of the other leagues no motimia combine and they are doing very, very well. Just within last 3 AFCON tournaments, including one Ayeba Bebo Iseju, they've been able to make 2 appearances. They were there in 2021 omo debut, progressed beyond group stages, even though they missed out on Ivory Coast. Okay. But Nieko Akoboy ewo Morocco Iseju, they are part of the team. So you Comoros obi bisa say sure modern because as an anze omo ya tonight ye need so ache. The last 2 games ni omo shey.
Wow.
Omo shey 3-2 ewo AFCON 2021 ewo Cameroon. And apart from that, omo sa shey ewo the World Cup qualifiers na ekosui first leg.
The last 2 games are Ghana no omo.
Yeah, omo shey. Yes.
Wow.
Omo shey. They defeated Ghana 3-2 ewo Cameroon. AFCON. Last group fixture no. And apart from that, since World Cup qualifiers, the second leg I ever be bono ewa cry. Okay.
Okay.
But where ye dear yasho moda. No be bisa say yasho moda na. Where ye dear yasho moda. And we na ye
the yasho mo.
Yes.
No ebono. Babayara.
Yes. We one of free kicker Mubarak Wakasu or Boashomo. This game was played in November 2015.
Okay.
Now, your prelims going to the 2018 Russia World Cup qualifiers. No? So we had to play a prelims against Comoros Island. Avram Grant Grana on the touchline. So we played a prelims. It ended goalless draw. Ewo muhum and a show mu 2-0. And then they go into the group with the likes of Congo Brazzaville mo and Egypt mo. Kobo and Uganda. Kobo 2018 Russia World Cup qualifiers. Timian qualified. And this was the second goal. Jordan Ayew. They know now as Nsuo Toy and Tina Ateche ewo the pitch no so ewo Babayara. So Jordan Ayew and then Mubarak Wakaso were the guys on the score sheet for Black Stars that day. Okay. So we are the one and the only time we've beaten Comoros.
Okay. Jordan Faso two defenders, you know. Yes. Oh gosh. Wow. Those were the days of Jordan.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We 10 years ago when we defeated Comoros by 2-0 the 2018 Russia World Cup qualifiers. So Joe B besides say a possible say Ubehu Barca player moving to Real Madrid and yes, Joe ACBC and a Real Madrid player moving to Barca. So Joe Luis Enrique, the current coach of PSG.
Yeah.
Of free Sporting Gijon and Oba Real Madrid. After playing for some couple of times, he left Real Madrid and joined Barcelona and became a legend. Even joining the Barca team as a technical head, even winning the La Liga and of course the UEFA Champions League and the Copa del Rey at a point in time, winning treble for them. Yenya Josep Samitier, he was with Barcelona, later on moved to Real Madrid. Yenya Zamora, Yenya Luis Figo, he was with Real Madrid, with Barcelona, but later on Real Madrid. Even though Samuel Oto knows what he was with Madrid. And they switch to different camp. That was Mallorca before say Oba Barcelona. Yenya Ronaldo Nazario also Oba Barcelona. Even though also called Inter Milan and later on Oba Real Madrid. So we've seen some couple of switches between those sides. Saviola at a point in time was with Barcelona. But Okobo Real Madrid. So Yenya some couple of times our players are Omobo ama those two sides. So you know Bibisa say all-time top scorer of the World Cup. Miroslav Klose.
Okay.
Yeah, the German international.
Goals, you're saying?
16 goals.
I see.
Yeah, 16 goals. Or the 4 World Cup tournaments. Who's a Ronaldo? And now no baby Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, you're saying?
Now Ronaldo is 15.
15
goals.
Okay.
Yes. Now Ronaldo is 15. So ono call World Cup 2014. Ewo Brazil no. Yeah. And they call BT Ronaldo.
Okay.
And interesting.
Ronaldo, which of them?
Nazario.
Okay.
The Brazilian one.
Okay.
Ronaldo Nazario. And so you called Germany Brazil 2014. Now Klose were 14 goals. So what it means is no he had 2 goals to beat Ronaldo because now Ronaldo in the World Cup this 2006. After 2006, one more World Cup.
Okay.
But Klose was in South Africa. He was in Brazil. And interestingly, one of the goals he scored, equally Ronaldo Dieno, was the one against Ghana.
Oh, okay.
2-2 no. 7-1 no.
Yeah.
7-1. And this was the game when they dismantled the Brazilian team. So Miroslav Klose go no.
Where game be?
Where 7-1.
7-1 now. Okay, Germany share Brazil. Okay.
So go away now. Miroslav Klose share no. And the BT Ronaldo Dieno. Ekoye 16 goals. Say or all-time top scorer.
Okay.
So ono 16. And then Ubenya we are 15. Ubeka Ronaldo 15. And of course Gerd Muller alongside the likes of Lionel Messi. Gerd Muller of 14. Lionel Messi need just Fontaine. It was 13. So just Fontaine or the one tournament and they share 13 goals no.
Okay.
Or the one tournament. Where list of players now? Ni obetimi catch up Kylian Mbappe. So Mbappe with only 2 World Cup tournaments has scored 12 goals. And per age or only 26. Obetimi ayo another 2 World Cups to play.
Sure.
And who per the games Mbappe won or start checking the result now. Me share say ebedu maybe over bet set a new record.
Okay.
EBT or more in terms of the all-time top scorers or the FIFA World Cup no. Say you.
All right. Our Mohammed Bainfonsia na Dr. Franco Naro and the came and so the Nyano Kakra Ebebre afa questions now and good afternoon sir. I think the question was a player from Barcelona town playing for Real Madrid. Okay, Don Shackles and this Njijimiaba.
Yeah, sure. Joseph Samitier. Bishop Samitier ye won Barcelona.
Okay.
Joseph Samitier.
Free Krumo.
Yes, free ho.
No Kobo Madrid.
No Kobo Madrid.
Okay.
But it was the early 30s, around 1930 something. He was a Barca through and through.
Okay. What about players from Barca moving to Madrid and now Madrid to Barca?
I know the from Obia Oka.
No Kobo Madrid. No free Madrid. Kobo Bomba Barcelona.
Said Michael Laudrup was with the Barca setup. Oka team now ni Ronald Koeman Munina.
Yeah.
But I do around 94, 95. Free Barca I could join Madrid.
Okay.
And yenya figo die no. But we say na nyina ebinu mo nche da nye Spanish. But Joseph Samitier de no ye Spanish.
Okay. Free Barcelona.
Yeah, free Barcelona and Okobo Madrid.
I see.
Say yenya etu oye Cameroon ni.
Yeah.
Yenya Luis Nazario Dalima oye Brazil ni.
Okay.
We say mo no de mo ko fa baby.
Okay.
And mo ko buy. But Laudrup de no oye direct.
Okay.
From Barca to Madrid straight.
Okay.
Luis Enrique Dieno, or ye Spanish, but ono ye uno Gijon, onye through and through Catalan.
Okay.
Okay. Ye uno Gijon, omo town, until from Sporting Gijon to Real Madrid and later to Barcelona. That is that of Luis Enrique.
Wow. Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Namo more monitor program live. Our DSTV channel 364. Go TV more monitor program. Hono 121. Go TV. All right. I'm for church or my questions ni biba na se wo wadwen kire a na black every tema ono de na dwen kire aba afa combined 11 Asante Kotoko has a folk 1979 has a folk squad no and 1982 Asante Kotoko squad no na black de ndi aba Owusu Bempa ya enu Owusu Bempa so de ndi aba I don't know.
No, I'm so eager to know because oh, age, you know.
Yes.
They watched.
Yes.
They didn't read.
Yeah.
They were not told.
Yeah. The Usu Bempa so they need the Abba.
Because meaning so Usu over 50.
Okay, sure. Yenjo Usu Bempa de number 1 Joka. And Ode Haruna Yusuf Ejina 2 Offensa number 3. Number 4 Setampadu. Number 5 Ahmed Roxon. Number 6 Adolfama. Number 7, Nketia Yosen. Number 8, Albert Asasi. Number 9, Opoku Afriye. Number 10, Kofi Badu. And the Mohamed Polo, Ejina 11.
Yeah, sure.
Inti ni the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Kotoko players. And the 7-4. Kona Black and 6-5.
In favor of us.
In favor of Hatterfolk. Ozu Bempa and 7-4. Joka, Haruna Yusuf, Ofeansa, Setampadu, Ahmed Roxon, Adolf Ama, Nketia Yosen, Albert Asase, Opoku Afriye, Kofi Badu, and Mohammed Ahmed Polo. All right. Ozubemba, Ibedasipa. But they are so that they were both losing finalists. I never go a dance was a squat. Omuni now could do final and no lose here. Intina and also no. All right. You bet to us so. Let me name say Reverend Father. Upper ball sao. We name so upper ball, but osan ni mupa how. Father. Ofori.
Ah, onimbo mupa. On Bob, you heavy.
Roman Sofo.
Bob, you
Father, you there, or say, as regards Pedri and Vitinha comparison, I just want to share my opinion. In as much as I respect opinions based on facts and preferences, can we consider these two? Vitinha plays more as a defensive midfielder, just that he displays flamboyancy in his play and doesn't appear as rigid as Casemiro. Pedro plays more as an attacking midfielder or playmaker in the midfield. Although they are all midfielders, their roles differ. Again, Pedro's absence in this current Barca team affects the team more than Vitinha. To support my claim, Luis Enrique, after the match, is quoted to have said, quote, Pedri troubled us a lot today. We talked about him inside the dressing room, but still it was very hard to stop him. Okay, Vitinha looked shaky when they played against each other, and that even led to his mistake leading to the first goal. When Frankie was yellow carded in the game and reduced his intensity as a supportive midfielder and defensive midfielder, Pedri worked more than his energy. He suffered bruises, which led to his early substitution, and that brought about PSG's dominance in the midfield. It's very difficult to get Pedri, Cruz, Iniesta, Enzo, Palmer type in teams. They are very special. My take, Reverend Father Ofori.
Hey! What about Pedri?
Pedri more central midfield.
Their roles are no different. When John Evers no only game in him, it was the reason why Vitinha was forced to sit deep. But say John Evers
walks around. Say Vitinha he is the first face of the build-up.
No, the face of the build-up depends on coach, how he set up the tone. But in terms of the disposition of the field of play, Frankie Dion is number one. Pedri is next to Frankie Dion. John Evers, when fit, is number one in terms of Frankie Dion position, and Vitinha is next.
You see, over Real Madrid.
12-22.
Oh yeah, quick.
You know, I said
international for Swaba.
A quick one.
Local international. From South Africa to Nigeria, likely to be in Morocco, and be Ebuboba ni Dako. Abeka insa ewo studio ha enyasem kitu akra kotokoni Heart of Lions Sunday nyame yaduma ni wo krom ha mpaye ne emomani fisa mre ya kopim se kwesela bedu
ejinamfo no benanto
yes ejinamfo no Ike no nyebi but o yebi obeboa moye kala ni Dako Ike and to some extent is police in so abeka ho
time ade okosra
omo but I know the whole community. Family may come in the team, but on your time as I can. Leave me out, please.
And I'm get time ade okosra
Nay. Okwa no ede.
Okwa emza adwani se okutu obufo. Okwa da zo buntia.
No dey want you. Sorry, una oka. Una oka.
Only evidence.
Adi unya obeka so dey no jim krasa omo.
So better they no to am so there.
I've been what taking lead, Hey, all right. The FNCN Temeko ni wana.
Diego Sometim.
Yes. untimi ntake no yɛnkɔe deɛ na wopɛ sɛ woka
No, kakra na mpɛ sɛ meka ne sɛ awal ne andi nsɛm no.
ni daako
Ose na awal ka sɛ Vitinha is the first phase of the build-up. Yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean say on the number 6 no. Ofa Casemiro, Luka Modric, a classical example. Casemiro is the one seated in front of the centre backs. But Madrid far born from goalkeeper and our central defenders were. The Obebabe receiving ball first most of the time is a Luka Modric. And me sure you agree.
Tony Kroos in place of Luka Modric now.
Yeah, Tony Kroos. Yes. Even though or a central midfielder, but because of the ball retention capabilities or say press resistant, into keeper no more comfortable so or bebo ball no their man instead so they were Casemiro. Into be say first phase of build up no e be free Tony Kroos on but the number 6 or you sitting no Casemiro. Vitinha here the same thing. And to me, for me, Vitinha and Pedri are similar players. I'm about similar position. I'll be able to compare them. But I think, say, Ubisam the two, if I should choose, I'll go in for Vitinha because I think he has more energy and his involvement here shows the only thing, say, Pedri for me is more skillful.
Okay.
More skillful.
All right, yeah, chance yentente na memra udi no so na femi ko Andy Kem ansa na bako ni any the latest British.
Said no make bro from go.
No, say me man kwai. Me man kwai abaso
Oh,
kan.
na nyem ni nene.
Me man kwai.
Ana wagaza.
So be come.
Oh yeah, professor.
Kofi Toronto, Canada, also when a team wins matches, are bonuses paid to all registered players or only the match day players on a team sheet? Secondly, why is the country's President Cup most of the time played between Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak? Okay. Then Kofi Debay. Movie win tentamana.
Kofi, first of all, Kotoko has a table President's Cup because Openi bia ote akunya so no. Upe bibi abo ye body shene ni munyam. Na uko body ashene ni munyam ya na ufa anema na kese the most prestigious. Na udi ayena ye ni munyam she. Ye krom ha say football no kra no so asaba form. Kotoko has na ya na ni daso o kakra se nkrofo beba. Isan se obo dwama panyi bia na nipa ama na che se e kan sem bibiri e de fa panyi no. Nti mpempi the organizers e ga aka no. They think that Kotoko and Haas na ye more likely say benya the attention na share president no isi sunu animonyam. Because the reason usually they are the one omude omuba. And I'm said the other question was you two questions is here.
No, first one a bonuses no.
It's a bonus.
Bonuses, yes. Normally a match day squad. Yamfan say Ghana Premier League in Pempi teams ni be free camper omo free 20 players.
Yeah.
But omo could draw in Pempi so yana 18 and a dressing. And it's a team no way near omo mo dressing no. There was some team omo don police ni say ye free camper ubinyebi. Wa ya free camp now we can match day squad and one winning bonus. You are not part of it.
Not part of it. Yes. But Minimse Kotoko, players now decided some of the bonuses, 10% of it. Can you now boom the amount?
Yeah, I am from. Kotoko 4 tie. Yeah, Omo Timiko Shiano Magia to say. Why be for camp be a renia? Ubia and Fenisika, and me and Tinisika 10%. Yankee Camum,
I am from.
Omujidi say a ye and Nibri free ho. Yeah. The Maman could be the Akuma Pata, which.
And what bonnet now? The next time be a usu movie. We enjoy.
Utikwa nya utimi prana fe wa. Intendo mu de ba omo age tumuntem eyenisa na bo.
Okay. Interestingly, Ronaldo also scored his 15th World Cup goal against Black Stars in 2006 World Cup in the 1/16 stage to become the then all-time top scorer. Okay, in the World Cup history before Closer toppled him in 2014. Dr. Edward Adiku, Edway Ifri, St. John of God Catholic Hospital, Duan Quanta, on the way Abre. Wow, and then contribution here, need Jehopa and some get to a cry. All right, into Doc, my
yeah, General, Obi Bisa say, Barcelona ne Tima Freno, Paris Saint Germain, or Moboy, Pedri ne Vitinha, one in your higher ratings. I think say normally yana ratings ne timi differ kakra, but almost all the apps are mashe from Footmob, Sofa and all that. Ubia Reti, Pedri ahead of Vitinha in that game. We on free honma. Hurricane Ashe 18. Oh, MC goals, you know. And you check penalties, you know. Okay, Hurricane Ashe 18, Mbappe Ashe 15, and Julian Alvarez, and so Ashe 16. Into one a better player. Or the omo penalties to the extent say Mbappe Ashe 15, Alvarez don't share penalty goal. You know, I mean, to muda say penalty goal is the easiest goal in football.
Okay.
Meaning to muda. Some over penalty action, everything other goals in Nina. Your goals and your penalty by a tapping. A boy across goal line also, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Yabobo na basa, Jew goal. No. The Oya assistant or about passing my ye goalkeeper nefrim into empty net no can't. You can't tell me says I go no. A more difficult. As say penalty. Yeah, there are 200 would be any show of pressure and attention. And it's not always. And a goal scored from the penalty spot. Easy. As since some of the goals are you're shining open play. So for me, when you are talking about goals, they are goals. Whether penalty goal. Otherwise, Ubenya Bre actually how each of the goals were scored. And he realizes some of them were relatively easier than those scored from the penalty spot. Into so person the goals a judgment there. Then I'll rate Hurricane, followed by said this season Kwan or no any statistics. Honestly, I've not checked the goals and then the penalty component of it.
But for also bumper the from quickly National Twas so be an referee. Also except Roxon, all the rest of us Antico players were part of AFCON Libya 1982 winning team. All 4 Hartlepool players were also members of 1978 AFCON winning team. Owusu Bempa, and as I do way Abeka ne no yedase Owusu Bempa.
General, obi say adena ohwe apps ahodo na omuma live scores na. Oko Europe, ombema statistics of the game, individual player statistics. Any other but ye game ni the mpempi the omo ya ne say goal scorers no match. Ebi kura mfa goal scorers amount.
Line up kura.
And one score line. Yes.
Line up kura kan.
Football say Ghana league score line. Line up kura. But be a sofa score ni ade na be ma line up. No kure wo me say ofa abrochire de na sa statistics no munya no. Enye obi na de na niti wo no twotwo. Omo gadgets. Ebi o ha de bo players no ekom ehye omo jesi na say chip ehihiem ye wo de determine even cameras no ade on say na pon some time kra kotokoko fa me refer ade ne the view kofa view by na more players no mu heat map those details are there into your gadgets and ma omo those detailed statistics no distance covered the highest speed or in the course of the game, number of passes completed, tackles won. All those things are recorded by the gadgets, no. Your league nebi nim. Enti enya se obi mpeso obeye mpo. Opeso ya there is no means to do it. Enti that's the reason. In terms of be penny chrono betima say. Obi so say is there any rule? Ebe ma hassle folk. Any 11 wonders game no. Obiaka say a clear penalty was denied by Gabriel Opukwahe. Yebesa abon fufuro bi ma na. Na nipa na sem ne say South Africa game na J.O. Lam te kodi ye no. Ye ma e bon fufuro na ni mienu ya de kro. Abusua ni mienu nya de kro da. That game what happened is different from this. Enon kan hu bi na ma J.O. Lam te mo bane no from football. FIFA investigation revealed say nankita hundie bi akoso dada omagia tum say J.O. Lamte nko execute a certain job so that ombenya de omunya ye no so it was there was an evidence of predetermined decision and now say in fact omuko here to say them bet nema ewo mu bi but in this particular instance I just saw investigation approve say match no nkrofo ko share kokua mu e ko hyehyeye say referee nko ye ni sei e no ma ne ko ye ni sa until that investigation is proven deɛ bɛnim sɛsi a ne sɛ referee ne yɛ mfomsoɔ nti sɛ ɔyɛ mfomsoɔ a deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ sɛ wobɛtwe n'aso but the score line will remain and nobody can call for replay until sɛ bi a wobɛnya evidence foforɔ bi a ɛte sɛ deɛ meka no general obi so abisa yɛn about sɛ Black Stars new debutants no nka yɛnka ɔmo ho nsɛm kakra nkyerɛ ɔmo meyɛ sɛ Tony mo ma yɛn some few videos bi na yɛnhwɛ nti bi a later part of my submission no sɛ no yɛ ready a yɛbɛbɔ mmɔden na yɛde ama ɔmo obi sɛ ɛdɛn na ɛha Manchester United anyambia ɛyɛ coach ne tactics players no na ɔmo nya ɔmo adwene sɛ ɔmo bɛyi ɔmo tirim abɔ bɔɔl no anaasɛ club owners no ɛna anyambia Omama de saa nneɛma
show videos bi o minim so na de
good and I'm talking about the video Michelle Blaster squad in I think I saw 2 debutants Prince Owusu of Mediema ono na way TV no so no to be our no this is Prince Owusu of Mediema so a left dominant player and very skillful at dribble within close range and is the guy ene Utuado apekino edeba eye Black Stars no in terms a man for Inya Bimo Mbesare, a video by the courtesy of I think Uskeni TV, and it's all about Prince Osu and Nema Obetumi Aye. Right, and then I think the other new boy, so Otuado Efren on also free OJ Nisi. That's the new guy they called up, and I don't know say Omonya on also video na in Kebia Ibetumi Ashe. Yeah, on also video no na a war. TV no eso no this is the new debutant I announce any your friend no say omeboa Black Stars of Ghana Kojo Pepra upon from OJ Nisi Kojo nso a defender and I think say those watching the TV no a bit menya bibi kakra ahwe about the new boy but there will be some Amadriam said they are not players who walk straight into the starting 11. Maybe gather some experience and then see say in future I'm be to me a red team no and I say yeah I'm be to me free bench at the bar that's it. You know Obi say Kalanya my home said 2 goalkeepers in a team na 2 goalkeepers. Omumi enu nyina address goalkeepers.
Kalababa is on his way, yeah.
Also okay ne maminya no nto no na ura Kalaba na afi. Defense and attack, they are in a winning game. Defense and attack, they are in a winning game. A debate who asem kano editing. Na ni man ka 2 team sending nyina no ade. But say ubi Samuel madwin ye me say very powerful attack. Na u defense no ye enche den nisuru bebre kura na you still win games and win trophies if you have a very powerful attack. An attack here me fan say from number 8 eko nyina 8 7 11 9 10 solid na say football me fan say alpha players me fan say 10 me chem 2 inti me fa the top 4 no as my attack and then the 5 no number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, including the number 6 as my defense. And I think that, yes, in modern days, Ubeka said they all attack together and they all defend together. But for a team that attacks well, it's more likely to win games than a team that defends well but do not attack well. The reason, Pan say, so attack well, Pan Pimpi, ya net say, born beba u defense one more. Team will attack well pan and Pimpi, the defenders and Yana pressure and said that more Musukasi. Until when Pep Guardiola and Barcelona were conquering everybody, there are a lot of guys who felt say Barca team no goalkeeper crowd Victor Valdes was yes so extraordinary. Defense no so yet they were doing so well. Even currently, the Barcelona team are omobo ball kama I near me ko ye di momo no. Share omo back 4. Now share omo team now. Clearly, the team say Barca team no, the attack that is keeping them going. And they did that on top of the La Liga, but not their defense. Meaning say Ebia, Andy may agree or disagree.
2 sides of the coin. There are other coaches who will tell you say even when you are in possession, it is a way of defending. But me, where I will agree with you, they say within a tournament like 7-5 teams, they say AFCON World Cup, no, you know, defense can win you that tournament. But maybe to say you league, 20 games, 35, 38, attack will win you those competitions. It's two sides of the coin. But in games, I will agree with you, so attack will win you games.
Okay. Attack in the defense in the porous, no allow in goals. Everyone wants to choose back over the other. A very difficult question.
We all acknowledge that. But you acknowledge it, but Nipa Nama say choose.
You have a sharp attack, ni porous defense. Attack the Oyen for Soben also.
But you know, in America say we can agree with, we can assemble teams. We look at the attack, the sharpness of the attack, and we look at defense in terms of quality wise. Any on the field of play, are winning games. That is a typical example, not the recent Barcelona team, but the old Barcelona team, even with Manchester City. And on the field of play tactically, there are coaches almost so cut say, oh, possessive ball now, it is an art of defending. Obi so coaches say, oh, crab ball now. ABIA, the Obi defend you, Obosim. Say the bear pressure man so. Obi so why you keep the ball, maintain possession, and that is an art of defending. But say do games in America say a tournament to say World Cup 8 games. Say a Champions League and what baby. But baby they said 38 games to say the Ghana Premier League, your defense cannot win you that competition. Yeah, Bobby to say World Cup. If your defense alone, maybe I'll be that one off. To say the Italian team of the 1982 that won the World Cup with their defense, probably the 34-38 teams. But say we are no free wa. You check all teams and Ube who say, oh my attack, and say yo, and you the team ye BBI team on win the game. Me know ya doing say it's a difficult game. Obi a bet me enough for both sides in terms of defending his corner.
A good attack is always better than a good defense. 0-0 can't win you games or trophies, but 7-6 can win you games or trophies. Desmond, Edway, Ifri, Angomaso, and so Abre. All right.
So the debate will continue.
Yeah.
But I think that Ushe almost all concrete teams are mostly the attack, it's something else.
Yeah. Solomon of Osuwari, Chairman Solo, and so a studio. Owini Wabaha. Abaha.
Oto abano reni yeno.
Wawini Abaha.
Sulu
Abaha. Okay. Okay. Because who's a country wide Toby. Oh, Coco and Fini idea. Sorry, damn, the idea easy. Now because be an ascending be maha. Because yes, we play key rope. Solomon officer. Okay, my office.
Mickey.
Sir. Okay.
So now, I know Sako de Bakoy on the Zenum no dear Tradia Bedasi.
Sako de, oh yes. San you crowd me see in the course of the show, Moon from room mommy.
And can you back?
The one for Froro. But you have from Kakre. Okay, that's Doc.
Obviously, a 10-minute goal, a 10-minute on goal. Yebobo na 10 minutes unimzo we krana on goal while player show. And he said 10 minutes unipebi aye penalty. No, ya be body a show. Emu dia hin the best supporters na bufu pa.
I'm for. The 12 bruises, yeah.
But I think say it depends on saying they see. Ongo bi o blaming ni panu be be any fault. In the same way penalty bi o bi ya wo ya no hwe enyi. Intimi madwem say untumi mpeke say the ongo no ana say eye penalty no. Nemum sane ye ya isi. For example, ya bobo na tum ebimpo a watwe keeper wi a defender free chire baby grrr no abesa na se because obebo to empty net. Of course penalty in 10 minutes ame ebebo ahye. Why do you blame that defender? Because 10 minutes you know the red card no ko transfer or sacrificing for the team. And you can't tell me say what cause a 10 minute penalty so you are so furious at him. It's like obisu so ejira oni abobo na Okotak na born na deflect and answer born na yakotonet. How do you blame such a person? Inti obufu no be jira seni e kwan e fa so e bae e na be kire say emudi ahi e na abu be fu pa. No credit German goalkeepers no mon tend to come free Germany, especially on national team goalkeepers no. Nipa kroma agents Ter Stegen of Barcelona. But in those days, during the days of Oli Kahn, now there was Jens Lehmann of Arsenal. But in all these examples, who said number one, Nankasa who Krumon more by Munich. Ter Stegen at a point in time was in super form. A bit apart from Germany, Obetima number one for several countries. But hey, not Manuel Neuer, the German boy in Bayern Munich, Agipus Naboso. The same thing, Oliver Kahn, who had there at that time, or no, Ejina Bayern Munich on the dem, intelligence lema ye bia, nemfa, to me imagine that. So mostly, Nanye are German for Nankasa, now moon to quine, enfium crum was out, because born of papa no crumona, na ye bono, into good players. Even when Michael Ballack decided, say, at his peak, Obe free Germany, aqua Chelsea, no. News he was then the captain of the Diamond Shafts. In Germans, no, a name no masha see to 2 coin kakra. Mu free home. Goal post, no, the size you're saying. Na obisase onim say football pitch sizes near range. For example, minim say the touch line from 90 to 120 meters. And goal line, no, that is TTM, no. And so 45 to 90. Any of these within this range is accepted by FIFA as a standard pitch. So goal post no say was standard and say 11 aside football now can they goal post no the size should always be the same. 7.32 meters the team a form a free one pool to another pool. Say 7.32 meters. In a free form coca bar no a year 2.44 meters. That is the standard. And no there, Yankasi will range into a way I adjustment. Coaches Johanna Bebo Manchester United, Luis Enrique, Pep Guardiola, Hansi Flick, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho. Jose Mourinho didn't film about when to me into Onkahubi. Oba first on Krana, Oya de Sinde. He said was some more until he didn't film. Luis Enrique, Pep Guardiola, a no. They say no, he's in the blue side of Manchester. Nobody will even think about bringing him. But the beer no the ability to do it. And I obey to me, but I don't think say he can be considered. Pep Guardiola there, him. The story is so clear. Alex Ferguson, and I'm a Pep Guardiola. I'm a Manchester United manager. Knew who are Alex Ferguson so in Cape Beye. I read his book. I still have the book. Or say that time Pep every Barcelona now of course sabbatical leave for US or no Alex Ferguson no so US on it no. He invited Pep Guardiola to Man United pre-season. Na Pep dream say 1 year and watching home into real obeba active football. And Alex Ferguson decided say obe invited Pep Guardiola. Now only didn't call no can't say last season no and the last season or we or call retirement. So Pep MFA Jumano. Or the Jumani ma Pep Guardiola. Or say Pep nam kwemu no. About 30 minutes to say Pep we do the hotel. And I be clicking and say, say Pep Guardiola and to me and fast sem na shen team. Ne kopia bontia. A set plans in inti. On anybody didn't come but on to me in country. Or say on the Pep didn't come on. The guy's understanding of football is so deep. The Danere who back here or Pep Guardiola had signed for Bayern Munich. He blamed himself because if he had told Pep about the plans, in Kibia Pep wouldn't have signed for Barcelona. Okay. So for Bayern Munich. So Pep is out. Among the three, Hansi Flick, Carlo Ancelotti, Luis Enrique, I think that Carlo Ancelotti would have been my choice because he has experience in the Premier League. He speaks the language very well. He has proven beyond reasonable doubt. Say our balls, see the managing ego of players. Luis Enrique struggle kakra in the midst of some big boys. When team, you know I'm saying Mamimfa Insiananka.
Yen treat us on a
Lions, your Kotoko for boogie side, and Ubi question, Ane, Omo your Kotoko for boogie side.
How
your castle team be Ubi boogie side, a team no, or never Kono Cassie and your pet. Team St. Ketua cried to me, had no so Sao Shiawa. No, they are yo. Gradually, Crystal Palace is becoming the boogie side of Liverpool. Inti Oka Kotoko currently Ghana League in team where Kotoko boogie side and only Heart of Lions. The nyen nene started from the days of Jerry Asarimo, ye mobium Lions na ye
okay.
The days of Victor.
America Yanko and the Kem Suhona foreign stories no so enyan team kakra ma na fiemra local stories no enso so kakra kuma se asante ko supporters na ura studio hasano enche wanhwe omu ba ko ba host program na others no I panel members no ma fa studio no enya de a omu wa ha itimi ekoso sa awodu akonwa no e ma chairman na je otilo ba be jani akwa no all right
so person me crowd dey commitment chairman and aba ese man akwa
na wo kwen
oh say me you watch ha
wo okay there's only a thing no problem all right I know you nti uni nyango ponko uni nyamenko nya na bedru bia na mfimfini ezu aduane nyina no yeko na ka high empty all right in the local stories no so enchekra Chairman Solo, thank you very much for what you've been able to do so far. I think you are a very lucky chairman, okay? One, you won the game against Bibiani Gold Stars. You went to Brekum and won again there. You've been to Kwara, Abeokuta, to win the game there. Wow. The only problem is how you can draw the fans to the stadium and also be successful with the Fabu census. You'll be chairman for life. Okay. Kwame, is it Nsua na? Kwame Nsua, udwe every Achimota and Abreya Kra. Hey, I want for my 2 years old. You're so lucky chairman, Anna.
Namani Danasi.
Say, winning Yana Moko Bibiani no. Wow. And I'm basing ko Brekum. And Abeokuta.
Your boy Accra.
Mo boy Accra.
Yeah.
Against Kwara. 4-3 no. And some more Abeokuta. Wow. It's a win in Kwa.
Na metiasi.
Asa baby akono can you okay. Nti yebaba yani chairman bedin komo enchekra. Samson Asante Regional Secretary Council chairman. Lesis nso abakanyensa. Andy, my emrem kakra. And then Hearts of Folk any Bechem United the day na kakra before so obeba no. Hearts of Folk kwaya Bechem United omo ewura eye pitch no so yenhwe eno so kakra na yenhwe pitch na ene ombebo ball no so ye na VIP stands na de nya say ready a mo ma yenhwe mu kakra nsana and the foreign tourists no abayo me don hwere back your time no problem and the brai omo enti Bechem stand nda akwa ye no omo apegem yes nana kusi obuadum VVIP stand ewo Bechem this is my page last season I didn't see crowd omo pegem pa entina eno so no yenhwe Bechem United arrive and so kakrai pitch no so ni the Bechem pitch na yes see from stand no and so I don't know Bechem omo pegem pa ana yeah the stand no mu IFPA Bechem United e can form my idea papa Bechem enim nye any crowd wow my idea Bechem United from penny for a friend say president wow scoreboard now hey I see okay we see na yeah okay yenhwe Bechem United my rival no so kakra bia bass almost so dem no wow Hearts of Folk Bechem United a live commentary be free Bechem and so they are bremo and them see for more on this amphony in our brains CCI all right Andy
you know munko he Martin 2 hours to the game will be any parking so
oh omo call ya na no mo twa this is here no mucha omo de ba ya chekakra nti yen hwe na Friday so
okay Sergio obi say license tactics managing players and no mo obi a good coach and Sergio obetimi anya license e wiase nyina no na number 1 okobon ye shewa obi anka so ye good coach obetimi manage every big player so okobon ye shewa obi anka so ye good coach enti at the end of it all no enema mienu enema ye good coach na no you sum it up na baba ye resource no mi chemu tu development of players team bi o ho a e bi a okona Sergio udi 5th udi 6 obi anka hwe nkyerɛ wo because utimi develop players mo mo kokoton eno na mo pɛ enti so wo ye coach na wo wafa na say o board the Ghana Premier League a their preference is to make sure say ebre bia wo ye coach a ho a ubedi the developmental structure na chi na watimi am onwanya player day in day out no ma sell it to the local market or the foreign market so utimi yes ama wafa you are good to go omo no mo hwe uji league omo hwe sa uji FA Cup the main thing omo hwe and they say development of players in the bia market no omo timi akwakoton players to make sure say omo team no be improve no until they look at the outcome of wadwuma na wo ye no say obe develop players e dia mom sanso na about big teams so a eye resource and Sergio performance e ko si say kotoko afa se bra be coach mom omo ba no makati o say e wo say ojilik House of Folk e wo say ojilik inti say ono wa anyi league na Sergio omo nso so e meka nche wo say o ye good coach inti ni mienu no ni nyina ba be si say the outcome resource no enema obi beka say man we do a good coach man we do a good coach obi lane up coaches for Manchester United ena obusa Sergio so for Carlo Ancelotti of all the coaches o kan Carlo na be adwuma na ma simple a wonche odo a quick fix manager problem e da ho a wo bre no ba ya obewie problem this simple amount into Madrid after winning the Champions League in Glasgow no mark 12 years no muntimi ni bi oba ya straight away no the Champions League no e de mo Chelsea after winning it in 2005 2006 no mark 4 years without the Premier League oba ya no jidema omo with ease. That is Carlo Ancelotti. AC Milan after winning the Champions League in 1994 said you know muntimi ni bi oba ya no bejema omo inti Carlo is a quick fix manager after Zinedine Zidane budget 3 times or free one no muntimi no Real Madrid for fan by the Champions League their mom twice and was a Brazil were struggling to qualify for the World Cup or drew Brazil or Doma qualify for the World Cup so Carlo there or a quick fix manager problem never no be about no means of ball by or baby we adwuma the amount and said you looking at the quality around Manchester United Sakalo basis here obe we adwuma simple Pep mu here time Luis Enrique mu here time Hansi Flick mu here time but a quick fix manager it is Carlo Ancelotti.
Okay. Sikapa Methodist Hospital Labura so and so nano ato defense any attack no emu. Also winning a game is dependent on both attackers and defenders. But to me, it's more dependent on attackers. Even Sir Alex Ferguson once said, "Coach, attack win you games, but defense wins you titles." In this Alex Ferguson Echanitiawa. All right.
Ferguson from the 1982 coach and no coach the Italian national team after winning against Brazil in the 1982 World Cup no can say defense will win you titles, attack will win you games because before that game na we are seeing now condemn the Italian national team said they will not survive against the Brazil team under Tele Santana. Tomu win and man the can say Sergio Obi say Syria omo she go a ball no mo bio na omo de ahye basket na omo de foforo ebo di ntia Sergio si say omo aye say omo she go no omo fa omo de ko hye basket de omo ye ne say omo ohye de ma fans and as a drew baby na so omo ye interaction with the fans no omo pese omo che omo de a na omo de sa de na ache omo na omo de chip man ye special nti na omo nyusu sa game ni bio nti enu nti na ball no say omo sha auction or reward to fans. Intina say go ba o Syria man tempa no mo yibo no e de ahye basket mu na omo de ama fans omo no omo ye interaction. Sanso ena uhu se ball no enkura ball boys biu. But again, ubehu se ball no edaho. Unlike the other league, ubehu se oh, yeah ball abu se ball or chile no the aba, we chile no the aba, but see and the derby. Ningi na ne se jo omo te time wasting so. Because omo hu se ben obi o ha okwa. Ball no wo pe captain kura no, e kwa abonti abu se na ball boy na che no mfa mabiu. Enti uche ball na the aba be to touch line ho. Enti ball ne call ya na player na aba be fa na ade. On ko ball bia so kwa akwaje ball no. And I want fan come on my time wasting about it. And Nuntina, Syria na develop a new planner. Said you say, Omode a year edgeman on. Obise Catanaccio na dominant in the 90s. But say, who bio in the Italian Syria. Said you 2 reasons. One, players na Heladio Herrera, Nerio Rico, Omode Bebo, Trapatoni, Modebebo Catanaccio. No, said you, and Italian Syria, no players in a new bio. Those days, the team was built with structure, discipline, and your ability to control the spaces on the field of play. Sana na Catanaccio no Heladio Herrera de chere omo. In the olden days, check the back line of Italian defense. Mario Tassotti, Franco Baresi, Filippo Gatti, Marcel Di Zali, Paolo Maldini, Alessandro Costacuta, Chesa players no. Said you, what the Baba be through the level of Alessandro Nesta, Paolo Maldini, Fabio Cannavaro, Giorgio Chiellini, Leonardo Bonucci, Bazzagli. For almost never in Italian defense. Bastoni ni Gianluca Mancini mo. E di ono muni ye jebo na ya pass. And again, time again no e develop no. Said you, man to man marking every game nim. It ye baba ye more of a zonal marking. Se mi trema. Zonal marking here baby ataman soluti ni baby amiti. Me make sure say within that space, within that area na Chairman Solo exploit no e ho na me mark. But in the olden days under the Catanaccio system, Chairman Solo jina ha wo se me jina na chi. Me mark the area but ono na me mark no. And then you know free ama hu say zonal marking e more popular within the game now. And defensive, why you coach is almost defense na say do. Defender no otawa cheap. O man coach na ba bi no akase o mo control the area no. Inti sa na mani nyina put together. And a game don't actually now involve goalkeepers more in terms of the build up. It is a goalkeepers near more in terms of the build up. Yeah, then so best to do baby no M1. It is the reason why Italian coaches now adopt a more flexible style. And Omunina Eja Catanaccio. Ubanya 1 or 2 in the game or still almost, even not the Italian coaches are still almost. But if you don't have the material for that system, and now also. It is the reason why Manchester United coach in Ebre only the guide for the 3-back plan. In Tianunti na obra, teaching and the 3-back and working. In Tianunti and there, who say Catanaccio dominant in the Syria. Basa PSG de Sefranco, Liverpool, didn't in Liverpool Ebre. You know I'm a chim work a no but I'm fire craving count. Team BA was as he saw Moya dear Bako ye key, number 2, no number 3. Into Oshia and Klopper, it was Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Only the 2 channel of supply for the Liverpool team. Bon no more call money, no more bois, a supply balls, a 2 goal scorers were these 2 players. And the Trent Ewo, Real Madrid, and the Robertson, no Marco family, Kakesaba, Ama Robertson to bench. 2 players no more buy and already team no order that. Until they need to adapt to the style of the team. Enti Jeremy Frimpong and Saba Benya in this said you okwa no aba untimi they are consistent intimi adapt you to the style of the Premier League no again Milos Kakes said you players I no mum free France, Germany, Africa or South America no so mo ba game na so mo level ni su bebrebe you give them time inti Milos Kakes wa hwe ni bia he is struggling game no ntimi mo te say the obi expect say obebo e wo bon mofo no. Into 2 players almost be added more attacking threat to Liverpool team no more bread. Usa free wa Liverpool obani ko suye nyina e Mo Salah. Salah nso say ball no twa plot no ginem. Otimembo say wan shegu a onka game ni ho bio. Enti players ye key to the system of coach Efren Ancelotti no they are not playing well. Sanso na ofo bi say Cody Gakpo. Say yo Cody Gakpo nso started very well but he's not playing well now. And Florent Wirtz the bar say the final third almost he's adapting to the style of the Premier League and the pressure now and this kind of the coffee no ɔno nso ntimembo and said oh team e owi asibia there was certain players on the field of player omo allow the system to function so omo antimi ama system now function there's no way you survive. It is the reason why Liverpool is struggling.
Tell Bechem United beautifying your stadium and failing to beat Hearts of Oak is nothing. Sir Clinton Ashaman, night market, anyway. All right, any fair market. Young Koy, I got foreign questions to say.
Oh, foreign maybe.
Oh, you answer. Okay. If it's a minimum penny for you, almost many at Tremar of him, no me.
Oh, do you know me?
Come to almost 10 anchor.
Me, okay. Second spin. Obisi North Africa teams no sha no mo she na na no mbebu ma scores no kura nim nyame nim ye wo hwese de CG ehudi and the North Africa for no ye ne de age no anya de se efe aduana ene Regia boy 2 games omo boy ni wi na aduana concede 9 aha omo she 3 omo ko omo nsia hasufo ko omo ko ji nsia media mabo CS Belida home na wi omo je 4 media mabo Ali home na wi omo je 4 nti away performance enkoye when it come to class meeting these African teams. Go Stars the boy and say 2 games or more 7 into enkoye. The only way to stop it in say do is ikasem. You been the right players are almost fitting to the plan. Players ya almost matured, more pedigree, more class, more experience within the African terrain. Any coaches are almost so what that experience within the African terrain. Any this is cabinet territory in terms of motivating. Nearby injecting money in terms of transfers and getting better scouts. I'll bet me ashe. Said you say I yes I am dia. There be a babo and one for him, but we are intimate and fancy. And I obi say I bet I'm seem different from Kotoko players almost signing in recent time. Said you say Drew say teams in your transfers are your players. Oh boy, ya we ya message on the bar and say oh more GG players no one about one team member. But say do one player as standing out in Kotoko apart from Samba O'Neil. Make Samba O'Neil because he's been consistent. Now the level no was low, but on why a foreigner. But say do social players on my back and ya betting kwa Peter Midu Akwan so perform very well from Division 1 to Kotoko or performing very well. But sorry I bet 17 games for Olympics or 5 goals. But say do 25 games for Kotoko he scored 12. Now on your player because of Bobola Ushi 2 bad games and sorry games are about 15 years and Kotoko Enche Obrekum. Look at the goal that he scored against Brekum Chelsea Obrekum. What they the technique. Look at the power behind or the hit ball it be too. The goal that he scored against Kwara. And game was said the total contribution on the field of play. Left or right or center or draw or mount all the attribute of a proper striker. And only idea of them out. Robbie Albesa Diamani Biano said you or both to perfection and look at his performance against Kaiser Chiefs as well. And he's been consistent for Kotoko. Inti the fan on us all they compare other players or mobile in recent times as they do. The boy has been super for the Kotoko team and I feel so deserve a mention.
Oh, okay. All right. This is here. Many as I know company for be din komo kakra supporters in penny for e be twetwem komo kakra na afei ya ba monsumo ho na mo frɛ abusa questions. Me say ne contributions mo the questions na eba na ya answer was studio ha and so the amana ya kire adwen kakra e was studio ha de amamo. Seriously, THB enyasam ketwa kra. Before some number din komokra no THB wow supporters in pending for you no bia THB na ni nyina no different we had the shan no or the teacher we are no seniye na ma enyen kofo akono yi na usingret na akoshi na enso free na all right ye bia ka no ha o be ohusman ba be kan na no o mi nya oh seriously THB THB among F pa. Nina THB kits, but Nina different. We had a share chairman Alex. We had a share TV no wow. And that's some kitu akra. By your others a dosupa. Colors no style no near in a dosupa. The share chairman Solon crowd is serious. And yet easy crowd chairman as a What relax it too much.
Boss.
Wow. What's the way me? All right. Into your mom, Abasoma, ya dear pa. It means out TV na unya TB KTB, Dintra. Tab ya upi biabio. Indika ho na kope bito ne chani ade nyina no nso ho ne backs ho bibia ne track suit ne Kumasi shop no de minim time a omo eso mo ye no bi ntem na ne mani nyina nso ready enyam bo chira me de track suit down no serious one pa minim so wo anu bia me na wo bi ho wo yeah and now what THB sunglasses. Who are no be
top no white
sunglasses. Shades. I want them there be too no. Let me add my. It's not the machine no show no so. Aye. Let me add my measure THB omo sunglasses pa shades pa. I am branding THB. The guys are serious. But they are compare brand BI.
Maybe for instance, we do go to Kochi. There's no brand ambassador to come into be.
Okay.
But here you been standing out.
Wow.
All the time when banner supporters say, yeah, 1 2 1. Because you say for the fact that you don't know a brand doesn't mean they don't produce quality. I mean,
yes.
Much more than we can do.
Yes.
I feel I'm vindicated.
Ba me kaya man for unima dia na nkyere say.
Muso
Musohwe say maji mudi dance.
How did they start? We can't just start like stage
That's it.
And brand your call Quara. Let me share. They share mirror chamaso.
Okay.
Now also just yellow B start B side. Wow, this is the way I come for you, Jason. It seems like a drink come for us.
Wow. And
at a point, or possibly yet I didn't know. I'm sending me cigarette for them.
Wow. Players need 2 kind of backs, need to buy a warm money, too serious. Me who pictures be cry now a THB Kafchan Nibi. One also. I feel and so bad. Yes, I'll bet media cover beer, wedding, sorry, baby. THB Kafchan. Oh my God. They mean business. Yes. Into na and also. Oh, sure. All right. When we are more cry. Misha sim free. Maybe we reach solo ho. Ana seka penny den go kasa we anu no. Sa okay. Minim say penny kasa we ananka. Ndika na pese me you no last person. Oh. Naka me go we o chairman ho. Inti ma misha sim free need akon. Den ade brain. Asante Kotoko. Minim say Heart of Lions in Komoya na pese e bono mo. Okay. You need to walk a cry. Na stadium. I'm on phone cool. The more you na go phone who ya. Hey,
see, I mean,
where there must solve our problem.
The be a case in quality, in results. Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Yami adu Sunday. E kanwa. Ye feel boise Sunday kanwa. Ya bought 12 home matches. Before Sunday coming, about 11. Out of 11 matches, I have one. And 10 year winning in a draw a back. If you're bossy, last season, it is a 1 year result. Babayara, am I a result? Because 311 is 33. What I say, out of 11 matches now, I say 3 points, I 33 points. It may pick a more 31. Bakupe na ye draw ye. So want to make us a bad achievement. What again? And I will say yeah, as a supporters no Aba Stadium. I say ball Kwara you friends say Accra Sports Stadium. Publicity pa supporters in management yeah. 2 weeks. Answer na ye call breakum kona start publicity wa Accra. For attendance. On Sunday, you have one of the biggest game on our calendar when it comes to local football against Kwando Heart of Lions. For some time now, in fact, Omo Hayempa. And I said, Joe Debbie, I can say most of our matches are because of the presence of former supporters, because ba in their numbers and ubo home friends oko baby any oko takwa na supporters ya ba omo every time media match ya the players will do everything possible so my supporters no any age so and then say person yes Heart of Lions. I remember 2 seasons ago omo dey ball draw e wa Bayera Sports Stadium last season omo the first team omo share wo Obuasi na ye call ho and omo ko ball draw in the return leg. This season, I shall say, I'm about 3 matches. Yeah, about 1 league match. I'm about 3 league matches. Out of 3, no, I'm winning in now. So, I can't team our former a Heart of Lions.
Basilistic, Hayford.
Good bash, Daniel Nieje. Yeah. They are working.
Yeah.
And then, say me pese, me share Heart of Lions. Enko ye easy, sir. Yeah. Enko ye easy. And Mr. Support.
And we know who reasons, but we drew chairman who are beer or by who even when the team is performing now, almost must stadium. Yes, be a mulu, so because time be na kotoko shesa. But still,
honestly, for now, me here because on him current squad there we. Ufa last season 2024-2025 squad na do year now. Ufa current squad now. You're maintaining about 92-95% of the last season squad.
Okay.
It's unlike how we used to say, oh, I see any there are more players in for Fraba, and then you're maintaining 2 first squad list. On a match day, last season, we say notable players like Kamara, Samba O'Neil, Patrick Esedu, Lord Amwa, Emmanuel Entry, Abeta Amwa, Ube Huomo. This season, these are the same players. Huomo. It's a day. Then I share management and my and then Hobia, yes, in I so you maintain the players and maintain Samba no a ska. And the UK, the whole compare North Africans. Okay, he said it. A ska, a investment. 1 year, to me do baby North Africans no, eduno. And how do you invest in a team when we start empty? It makes sense supporters no. This time around no. And then who call Morocco? Who where the ticket will cry no, it's not less than $2,000. It is not less than that. Na ubeko uko inso se omo ba ha omo do pillows na dinyi na ba. It uko se so de sanya man na ya de echo. Enye easy. It get proceeds and the bet me cushion management.
Enye easy o.
Enye easy.
Ekwa Morocco no e wachiri kakra. Say ombeba first leg of Ghana, right?
Yes.
I wachiri kakra ye ko busa ticket for ye nipa obeko no. Ska omo bubo.
Enye easy.
It's wow.
Enye easy. Me nene na say
nipa ba ko obo free Kessben na akọ.
Yes. Enye easy.
Ska omo travel to omo.
Enye easy.
Yeah.
Nene na say me bra.
We kra ye busa ni ntene. And it's so everywhere.
Easy. You are right. I mean, because then answer. Me Dr. Ayeko say, is that me look at say or 2 can kakra.
Okay.
To me no call airport say yeah inquiry na hwe. And Morocco nankasa the cheapest no crowd no. About 2,000 plus.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
Now try man bend there. So
you can imagine say would be a contingent of maybe 30-35. Echo.
Yeah.
I could be 3-4 days because some person will be meaningful. I was so grammatize them. And they also count them. How are you going to survive? You call Quara 5-star hotel. This I said 1 room cry. Saying it makes sense supporters and they said this is the time. I was saying so Dokakra. Emma Club Asanti Kotoko. Tinyami Aduma on Sunday. With dear. Let's go to the stadium in our numbers. Now, we need these 3 points. Sergio, we need it.
Sure.
We need it. Sure. We badly need it because about 3 or 9. You have 1. There were 2 outstanding matches, and no, you to be and rely on it because you more. It's the way and some say, a Sunday, dear baby boy. It's at least 2 matches winning in na enkushin na me ye wadom na 2 outstanding matches no so to ko win when 12 points na se kwa na ye ko no it makes supporters say this time around no my entina fie
okay
na yemra in our numbers yemba yen support and better team na chi I think say motivation be our players in here no management aye into what we supporter no what will be your reason na nyame adoma Sunday Uma Stadium.
Okay.
Mesre so say on Sunday no Fabu census omo register on Sanka cards no. Ya say 12 in the afternoon Uba Heroes Park Uba your card.
All right.
E wo ho no mo mount canopy wo ho a check all the cards. Into your registered member now on Saka card here on Sunday Bra Stadium tem. Na be 20 cities.
Okay.
Mika popular stand 20. Center line 30 Ghana. Na VIP no 70 cities.
All right. Ni dako.
Sergio.
Ebishia on the other side. Aye, na ya twaso.
Enu de ye, wo de say.
Misi ye nyina ebishia on the other side.
Ebishia.
Yeah. Na ya twaso.
Bacho.
Ada so no amin kan we na so no o shikisa.
There be adi o ya fire na so. I say I'll the phone so much.
If Kumasi Asante Kotoko's attack had not been that sharp by scoring 4 goals as against the 3 conceded by the defense at Accra Stadium, a different story would have been told. The attack wins games more than the defense. Okay. Yawa Dupoku, former English tutor, Poku Wari School, and anyway, and so Abre Yen. Yeah, that is saying, so who made an Yanshase, say about 124. Okay, Yanshase. Kajuma ya do have a count say who made that in the new message. All right. Chairman Alex, my brother, you heard also
this man is an English tutor.
Ose.
Say he's indeed an English tutor.
Oh yes, yeah, Oduboku, yeah. Zero come with Jim Kakra.
It's very true.
Oh sure.
He's perfectly right. Yeah, attacks nasi papa. Boy mo Ghana.
Yeah.
Said Joe, ye na I mean chawa tie for no help. Na supporters be bri aboto. Be bri no aboto. Na be share 4-3 na den fengo me maramfo. We shall be 4 goals and yet easy sound. And then first of all, I'm so was born and refuse at some time. The Accra Sports Stadium no, and they're friendly to us and when it comes to continental matches.
Yeah.
They're friendly to us at all. I was telling me I was really decided I told them say back because pressure will be on them because I'm say 3 I'm say 3 there. And there's an idea there to check out. Yeah, when motivation A2. Then my one motivation was that yeah, we win a game and draw. We won. And I said 4 goals. Motivation number 2 was that playing using the Accra Sports Stadium was a neutral ground to us.
Yeah.
We were playing home away from home. And I feel Kumasi echo Accra and traffic about maybe 3 hours for the now quite also Lorraine almost said almost so bad Abikuta and pay a check say now free Lorraine Hoba Abikuta now 6 hours. A moment can say John Yabin here quiet the hand no. Omo kwa no kwa 4 over 4 lanes no enti South Africa 6 hours at me say we twa kwa pa they say okay so that tell no so boni neutral ground they say boni neutral ground no so boni neutral ground there e dey kwa chafa pepepe na ye kona supported players ni who supporters no omo nya ji papa to the sense somebody me can chairman but what means did you come to Abeokuta and I'm saying by road we win for you.
Wow,
that's what he told me.
Wow, place no.
Oh yes,
okay.
That's what the catch before the game, no. And Tina very much happy.
From Kumasi to Abeokuta.
Yeah, from Kumasi to Abeokuta.
And yet, quite to Accra.
To Accra 6 p.m., 6 a.m. near Lagos, and 8:02 a.m. near Abeokuta.
Wow.
And that easy. Yeah, when you're near Naji, you can't say for there, but because you trust your boys, no. So we are supporter. You have no business being at home on Sunday.
Yeah.
The reason is, them fans say. Ball be always here, but not supporters. Anybody will be an abo. After say how to folk, share what top 4 moon. Now man for at a near abrepa. You come many gold stars. Champion of champion question. I want more fee. You hear some memory serve me right. Become Chelsea joined the early division in 2010. Our Musu Coronation Park. And there's some 1-0. First there's some 1-0 coronation. If you don't call, go to city. Some other. First time I question 1-0. I just say I go. We outplayed them. You bomb say a bomb in show. If you any quarter, a bobble or I just say 4 goals. If you consider 3, but you are winning. You call what's a question. I'm not for cry. If you say, quarter, you show home and away. Because I 3 goals, so much about I can't put it. The belief say, points and 6 points out of 6. In a from 1. The last come and say, thank you to the players. Koto play ben support be me kan so play be number. Me kra me region man me need play be number. Any be number na me wo. It because me from kra me free be dey. To say thank you to all of them no. Them never be supposed to do. Them never dey ko share.
It will maybe so among players now some kasa kakra.
Oh yes.
And now what do you think?
Almost
for Omanuntum. Now and so I draw nipa to the stadium power. Omo appeal to fans.
No
omunya ni na ma supporters no kwa. Na mo ankasa mo site work akra bi no debi. Omunya na omo piti ne babia. Omo appeal to the fans.
After this game no. So Kaya last season at a point the status had it. And I'm saying match via na the person so started. Because this is a say competitive game this season 3. And 3/3. Blekum Chelsea quarter home and away.
Wow.
So what I say. I mean Chadian so you are 12 mama chama so more for sure. We are simu who do be one dance.
When the makuma swade.
Who do be one dance what Tiwana e the year. Me chama so ananti over 20 years.
Do bit my no na nimboko. Do bit my no you have no idea.
Yeah, to abama no. Also person can thank you to the supporters. Say see what do you mean for Bianca thank you?
Yeah.
Game I born Yamad Basan you have 400 tickets.
400
tickets. And
Chairman Ofosu.
The Kessben I bet you 20 tickets.
Okay.
I'm among listeners. Criteria in here and some for friends who pay ticket no. Also we are a bearer of Fabu Census. You have to mention your number Fabu Census number.
Fabu Census number?
Yes, Fabu Census number.
Okay.
And Alexander Asarmeno, the Fabu Census number is AK0000.
Now then I'm going to be checking what I
but I say,
and I'll buy, I'm going to check it later. I'm going
to
okay.
The better mom today, my list naked.
Okay.
To me, list now. Go with Fabu Census number. That they know I'll be there, my personal self.
It's not the best argument.
But your champ
for Heart of Lion game. No?
Yes, for Heart of Lion game.
Okay.
And to me, list now. Kessben Padu afraid ni. Also Fabu Census all be there. Fine, oba. Me do phone. Mako check it number. Oh yeah, they do ticket ID amount. They can't thank you to mom here or subscribe to Fabu Census. Now I say encourage your mom when you so when and baby. And then Rebecca just said me 300 Ghana cedis wa point. Me to be 300 cedis. But secretary now Fabu Census member 280 Ghana cedis.
Oh okay.
So what I say, you pay be bia I don't know. Dem more so mo for so I ekọ won wa say the make na bia so management member kra no. Ono wa tu kwan kọ the sika na ekọ. Boko abekuta the same thing. To the extent that media focus was a hotel mamoye the contingent figure na koi o fidi nyina.
I see.
We boss am sky shebu to money bia money bi na mo kondo ni ato sinya no na ti we.
Chairman Ofusu.
Enti chama futu adima na we ne sorry waka ne mo. On Sunday, tell you kaka say Heart of Lions almost buy 2003 2004 season there. I say almost person be show. First game with them at Babara goalless draw. Omo ye call hono share 1-0. That season no omo je 4.3. Last season omo some be share. Omo start for 1-1. 4 points. Top 4. Omo stand share then. Share. This have 5 meetings no. Omo share 3. Then am go draw 2. Sunday. O say who say indeed Kotoko 18 can say. We have everything that it takes to beat Heart of Lion on Sunday. But yen timi nya with an empty stadium
Okay.
Bi amra.
They'll tell the Kotoko family that they should stop talking about the costs in playing in Africa. Their peers like WAC, Ali, Sundowns don't beg fans to come to the stadium before they play in Africa competitions. They fill the stadium all the time. I'm not sure they go around begging the fans to come to the stadium. Why? They should tell us why. What is the difference? Ali, no Zamalek, no of Africa. Even when you go to Tanzania, here's Simba, and a friend is saying, Omo, now, Shakespeare, first of fill stadium, no, we never been go to Watra. Go South Africa, Omo, Africa, I hear the same thing. And other countries. Why is it Kotoko? I need a failure, floodlight, ne beat it scoreboard crash. We never been tra. Omo munya kwa enwura kra no do so che omo stadium no. Dintina still na ye the end drop sa. Na omo dey still dey be omo stadium. We na dey match chairman akwa ba. We don't do chairman Kwaba.
Sir Joe.
Yes, sir.
Me na sacha ma wa heje. Me to aso akọ before na ekoto.
But was one. Oh, okay. Okay.
The charity for
Lexus.
Yes, boss.
Yes.
Our tamale. Also show.
Oh, nice one. Oh, you're the nasipa. You're the nasi.
If you hear face to hear, your body go feel am.
Yeah, well,
if your ear no go hear,
your body go feel.
Oh yes.
America.
Oh, okay. What America is it? Ontra wa mo siebie. Commander America wa mo siebie.
Me wo Madam Brisu what the representative Asante Kotoko. Oh, I radio so Asekregwa.
Yeah.
Friend Totalzi.
Okay.
Send you also what my text message.
Yeah, that's it. Don't say pa. Yeah, don't say. Okay. The person translate. Me adu mo tena for ni sha. Ano boss Obaka Safa kra bi fam. Ansana yeah, ano.
Abijo.
Yes sir.
Senia ya kan no. Sisi no. O hwe Kotoko Sporters ya. Me de senia obi di bai. First one am nim say economy no. Senia na niam si ko ohia ene nsensem ti no. Ena twen enipa tren efie kakra ena na ball no se na ne fe ne ne agudie no si kɔ no nti no na amanfo so aye yi kakra na sabre so de nyame adaroma Kotoko ye boboro efe ye she goals ye peje bibia mu ama bibia hu se ye si ye dada nu endina se bibia si kwan se obetena fie se me tren fie ade me be kra hwana me be hwe no hwana be shego be se de woni awo be hwe ye woni o be shego ye woni awo be tete won so mo ani ade avedi abiem uti ya kra ya start to take isia ye so say Kotoko supporter afre se wa register for boost census ni bia o de mo register mo sanka mo cast no ene ye bia kwanya to o se kwasiada emo dumie pepepe obia mra Heroes Park o de you agents obehwe ball ni bi oba ho cast no ye beguo obia mehwe wo ye beyi obia de amani kama utire yeso a o friends a ubenya take it free na de aba ya ra behwe ball ni bi enti ehia domumra na ye hwe ene ball na efe
okay
bibia ekoso wo Kotoko na wo transfer ayedai
okay
enti so transfer braba come me ho ni enyina ye nkamo ni enfamo mene yesi ejawo ye be pa ya efra basem
enka bebre o
enti mumra na enyina ye mfa team no enko pempenso epesiku
ye be da sipa it's consistency in the performance of the team that makes Asante Kotoko that makes supporters fill the stadium. Dr. Sebo Kweku and anyway Abba Doc Ebeda Sipa also Bempa anyway Abba as much as we've recently been calling on our players of today to show commitment to the cause of Asante Kotoko, I equally call on today's supporters to show commitment by patronizing home games and buying tickets to help finance the club.
Thank you.
Supporters of Asante Kotoko, supporters years ago showed commitment by regular attendance of home games, unlike today.
Thank you, boss.
Ousu Bempa.
Thank you.
And so the other Abanano.
Masampa no account.
Okay.
Masampa. Ediama Sergio Emma supporters in my stadium. No. Ediama kakra between Boboso. Number one said you kind consistency.
Me chairman akwa babium. Asante Kotoko supporters are more Ghana hanyina ne Murie. Penimpa na near Casano. I tell Solo, young
Marcus Ochel.
We did a super. Yeah.
And Yamaka crowd, what's I see now? Him, Emma Nipa, stadium is what. Number one, consistency. Number two, transition. Number three, European football. Number four, radio, any TV. And I'm any paper stadium this what.
Okay.
So here Kotoko na your consistency no. Na e form kakra do bia. No eno ma echi san kakra ne edo esote. Over time after steam wodrom a time no corner stadium start to say numbers no.
A drop.
Start to say drop. So ye dey no better form pa hwa there. Odi ano to nchen a wohwɛ age na ɛba stadium sisie na yɛ problem ɛno nti my recommendations bi ade ama management no nyankopɔn yɛ adom na ɔmohwɛ na ɔmogye to mu a yɛbɛhwɛ deɛ yɛbɛtumi ayɛ na yɛde aboa ɛno ho hia papaapa ɛno bɛtumi ama kwan bi so daakye bia bɛma ɔdɔ no a yɛwɔ ma kɔtɔkɔ no atumi agyina wodeɛ no to nkyɛn a ɛnyɛ mo koraa na nyankopɔn ayɛ madom program pɔn bɛyɛ 2 o'clock a munya kwan yɛ local no more because also na Andy tia no or describe amwa the striker no ɛno na first na mo kama enipa ba stadium bɛhwɛ because she describe Erebe Queen any Kwabrayaro combination all radio so na coach we ba monte kyerɛ tactics obebo to stop Kwabrayaro and Erebe Queen ya kyerɛ baabi a Steve Woodrow gyina park no so the technique or the kick ball any saa nneɛma no akwan Aziz ansa fa ball or both 2 and 7 at the same time the pull out saa nneɛma na yɛ ka no ɛno na ma nipa ba stadium bɛhwɛ ɛna ɔmo ba no bɛhwɛ no mu hu a next time ɔbɛsa aba bɛhwɛ bim
sure
tema na Andy bo bazagri ho ahwan ɔbɔdi na ɔtɔ na wutia na ɛsɛ wa ɛsɛ no will be preaching no but how many radio stations ɛna enya time kwa yɛ research about yɛ players
yeah
aka on ho asɛm akyerɛ ɔmo quality da bia me kasa abrokyerɛ pikyire ho enso so sabi yo yɛ ntwa abrokyerɛ pikyire ma TV so but yɛn yɛ de no yɛ twa pikyire ne mom no ɛna bɛ TV so ɛwɔ mu sɛ no korɛ yɛn ka no korɛ sɛ yɛ quality no ontimi fan compare sebi omo Europe no because of eniama ɛyɛ available to them but yɛn so talent kakra nyankopɔn de ama yɛ no enka yɛ describe ya kyerɛkyerɛ mu yie sɛ de yɛ ka sebi abrofo yi kakra enka antre mu kura nka bebom efisɛ nhwɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ nipa de bia wote de bia wo hwɛ de bia wo yɛ no ebe Yesu man enti ya nanka ne kana banka ye fasa akwanye so asere se dog mu a sebe mo sua ho makwakiri a mo ti game na se enim de etie no mka mo aye sa akwan ne so e ba sa be ma odo no asan aba bi se ne emrante no sebe o ka so mo Chelsea players di a wa ha obe ka tene ni aboni nyina pepe o ka mo no tactics a obo o kono mo je chinya o kono be do but ye die mente say aka Zito tactics bia oboye the player bia the technique we nyina yi ene saa nneema na ebe do ye kwame yakohwe no but enemete a andi ka ba ko no bitiri me dedede a metie efi se no krapa nyame nim ze amo ball o hye wa Crash Sports Stadium se broni bia na hye ya
sure
enka ehun sembedi na otwe ne da so ka but bɔhyɛ wie yɛ wie ɛkɔɔyɛ wohwɛ bɔɔla amo bɔɔl kwara Nigeria na wohwɛ na Ghana de na de ka ho na wohwɛ brekum de ɔbɔɔyɛ kyɛ ɔyɛ player betu aka no ho asɛm player betu sɛ jawu wohwɛ bɔɔla ɔbɔɔ brekum ɔbam second half Accra Sports Stadium adwuma ɔyɛyɛ yɛkɔɔ kwara ohe samba yɛkɔ kwara me best player Ansu me best player personally me best player Ansu okay because Ansu make sure say chire ho no ese baka say Africa na no kore the masema make bia na kore ye the experienced players na ebo enyam pepere ho kora boko oye adwuma no pepepepe eti eno so bi ka ho na fa ye transition ya man kwara na kwa mo man hwe bo o hwe recommendations a me de akwa saa nneɛma ne nyina wom sɛ mpanyimfo no gituma yɛbɛtra ahyɛ de bɛyɛ adwuma na atimi aboa ma yɛ supporters no atimi aba stadium ba sɛ adwo no kwarim paa sɛ yɛsɔ a ɔkon kwasiɛ da yɛsɔ a ɔkon kɛseɛ paa kwasiɛ da wɔ yɛsɔ a ɔkon
difficult game o
kɔdɔkɔ supporters na yɛsɔ a ɔkon ɛna kɔn na yɛsɔ no ɛkwan na yɛsɔ no yɛsɔ ako Bashir Hayford ne yɛ gye Bashir Hayford ɛna ne yɛ gye ɛna afei Heart of Lions kuo no nyinaa kɔrɔkɔ supporter gyina sɔ ako wɔn so
why Bashir Hayford ne yɛ gye
Bashir Hayford kwan ɔde kɔtɔkɔ afa so no
wadi money papa
wadi eni adi enya
ubetumi Bashir Hayford
but me ɛno kora nyame ne me Ghana locally coaches amejo mu di pa no mo yetu na o ka o masama me no nya adwene da Bashir Hayford and Abubakar you film no receive Abubakar yes
okay
he or she team not one out in China or receive football
wow
Bashir Hayford me kai time obefa kotoko place or don buy na ebufu kra ho but when you say your ball friendly matches bear 20 something secondary school so okru nyina your ball friendly matches so by started league no ka say your mo first round you ni age league your ball first round you ni age league
yeah
enti me ginedi ese ohu oba team o ma hu se waba
yeah
ena okoye no watete ye die nya wa haye papa ya bought 6 matches oh ya bought draw 2 wa say 4
a day
including nanu ya FA Cup I top 4 nanu ya you
akoko ni yaku
chese wo de hwe beku yan na ye san betena baba Sports Stadium abra ya ko wini kwara ama Bashir Hayford san be che ala kiai easy gente ase enu ntina me ka kire kotoko supporters nyina ase ebra so se kwasia da we pa de kwasia da yi obibi biara wo se yeye na ye de she Heart of Lions ye be aso
okay
se jo no kra pass ye be show no
sao
I'm telling you
so by what the animal ma is it 4 or 3 matches
match 4
match 4
yes
wow what the idea about Gold Stars bibiani Brekum Chelsea Brekum Kwara United one cry Kwara Abiyokuta we are all calling a horse papa
say
we are wura no horse
me ngura ba bia ade me nimpa ba ko pe
yeah
nkabo mu
okay
nkabo mu pe ye to aba wie no me say me ni opposition
Chairman Solo is a lucky man Samuel Usu
nkabo mu nko a ena sebe mo futuo ne mo nsama mo kan yetie enipa bia waye wawe se opese obobra kwa animu no ese utie ompanyimfo asem
okay
na afa udi obuo ema wo mo ena me hwe adwuma technical team no any playing body ne ye management na adwuma omo ye ade a wose ye ene se kotoko supporters ye be ka ye ho abom me breye so national chairman wa obaye wadwene se jo me ka wo de me bra panyin no obi a obaye na adwene se obe set cool agenda meba radio so abeka
cool agenda na ade
se matre team you watch my adwene circus 28 years my baye management member
ebi no adwuma mo ye ne sen chitim kakra cool ni ade
once obi wo ha opekwan bi afa so de di kotoko no na wa mpena mena ni di mu a obuye de obemo akọ
okay
ana se ena kwa be so afama kwa anse kotoko belusu
okay
yeah se be open we anya ekwan bi obefa so bia obeko payin no obeko no me de se me nko me be de adru de se nyi owo ne ba be fa me a agi se fie na ne so te me de me nko me de me wa but wo beko either say we coach and we management obeko
okay
na in the bakoro beba no etime
we sure say the bakoro be free home
yes but inside ni pa no wo beko
okay
anya mama be kam obi anso won say ye wo adwuma we na wo ye say na person ye
I see
number 2 obi o mera so obedi di kotokom no so ma be ka
I see
so we management so we supporter so we hwan who watches the watchman
and now be benefiting from Kotoko in any way
say you meka say me can me promise me supporters.
Okay.
Me ba beka. Me nibi.
Okay.
And I me ma obi anso nibi.
Ndibi.
Kakra na kotoko anya no. Ye nya ketekete kura wasa wo ho.
Okay.
Afei omo mba stadium free no. Stadium free no. 30% of omo nipa ko VIP wori na ba stadium free. 30%. Yes.
Free.
Yes, permanent.
Almost sika bani go go bi botuma na say omo I don't know.
Omo wura mu free kura na dey more. Free oba no.
Ontua he.
Na unim obu ha oba ya no ayi ID card bi say. Untimi nya town kura hwe so. Obo say bia fire service go so. Bia police bi sa nyama no. We officer we need duty a. Be straight to scan be ball.
Okay.
It's hard time and sisan heading.
Okay.
But I'll do my best. I'll do my best. But Minnesota will support me.
Why not?
Minnesota will support me. And baby, I'm a demenency. And then paying for a bomb chidom. At least, meet my baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Chairman.
And I know one penny. Mekwakoka.
One also the be help.
Make see.
Mekwakoka. One be help.
Mpesa me di be see na kwa say me twa ntro.
Okay.
Ha me kana ya.
Na mini
dwa ka ko ya do my da kwasi ada. Obi an hye o Barbara Sports Stadium.
All right.
Ekon no nya koketwa. Ekon no so. Ehu edi kotoko supporters na me hye o Barbara Sports Stadium.
Chairman Solo.
But e be hye
400 tickets. And as what? Maybe I check.
Say you no crash 7 say
or the cover be o yes or do it.
And the crash 7 say
all right, we need Javra.
81% endorsement.
Okay.
Me ntimi ko obi afi nkoda na se.
Yeah.
And a kwan me fa so am de be promote for abu sensors in a way. Say make a thank you to omo for abu sensors omo to abana mame because 81% yes omo nyina na to abana mame.
Okay.
Ntimi nyi twi enya ado.
All right.
Me che ticket no amanfo adaroma na omo so masene. Say amanfo ibre ya do ya makoto ko mpeso mbeka. O chairman Solo ya ma we be se kotoko sika me ni bi. Nti obi che me sika ade o se me de ya na se me de be promote kotoko.
Okay.
Ebi ebedu ba bi no obi che me sika ni bi a me rekwa ko register for abu census.
Okay.
Amankrofo free.
Okay.
And I think if say me what 10,000 na me say me register for abu census ma ebi a 30 cedis a me to register me pa be 400. Enti eno ana me ye etu omo omugusu ye madoye no omo nkoso nya madoye.
Okay.
Sika bi on de ba me bia na I'll make sure say emu 1 cedi krampo e ma me ho.
All right.
Be gini nyina be ye kotoko adwuma.
Yeah, but that's
omo nyina so ase.
Yes, but that's pa. I always say kata be briba be kan ho but say you know meko na Hearts of Folk ya kire Beche United mo wura ye Beche Park no eso no Hearts of Folk kwa be no mfa so mo wura ye stadium ho. Mo ma me hwe no so kakra bi Hearts of Folk ani Beche phobia bus no na ewura ye stadium ho no. Mani muram kakra phobia and then Hearts of Folk any Beche United. We are Hearts of Folk fan. That's the ntimi go hesa game bi na wo krum ha. Na me nim has match how be say bia apart from say be television so no. The buses esi asim ba na dem say ni nyina tutuko. Free.
In fact, we have say apart from Babayara, this venue is the closest Premier League venue.
Yes. Alaji Yusuf Chairman Solo counterpart on so Hearts of Folk afie na ba beto aba.
Okay.
On so woni mi no mo bo preso pa. Say yenyi made Alaji so ne easy kra Alaji Yusuf of Hearts of Folk.
Oh, very tough.
Yes.
Yeah. Me na share wa shada aba me ho.
Okay.
Anyway be din kon. E bom pa yesa mbeto aba na wi.
Nice one.
De obenya bia ye wo.
Na mo hu dem beto
ma ye.
Okay. Me ko Dr. Dawood ho kakra me ba. Kwa Miki na ma ba wo so ho. So nam na chokrudo. Dr. Dawood me mfa onkra to kakra bi emra.
Enuanom ne adofo, ye frɛ me Dr. Dawood. Me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwam. Dawood ointment. O se fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade wom. Na duro mienu wei e adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye o yapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a. Nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa, obetimi de atua. Udware wi a fa Dawood ointment. Wo de te ne fa sra. Ta bre kro na no, na wonom dawu 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na dance ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti dance ni bi
Dawood Ultimate Edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me pon djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood Ultimate we na me twitwi a na no paso minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kware me ye adwuma kura se kane no te Edrowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood Ultimate so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood Ultimate fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me use for mama hoden pa mama metumi bo adwuma bibi e kama e mama ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood Ultimate o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be bo adwuma Dawood Ultimate fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood Ultimate ene papa mi sori anopa mi twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood Ultimate that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye enkare na mi pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega na ase me ma ade so na lock mi sisi ti say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood Ultimate abo me bebre the dry man so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood Ultimate and Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi aduro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood Ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house o pe Dawood Ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
All right, Dr. Dawood, and so nkra to the abrain. One friend numbers no na money doctor and contrast. The how bia obetumi aboa 10 kwa bi miki.
Minsumisa kan MTN. Download the app ni bi. O download the MTN Momo app ni bi the to phone so a. Obe send sika e de akoma obi. Abra unya how bia ewom. MTN minsa akambi. Promo no kosum weekly, daily, monthly. Ye cho sika. Enunti ena also use my Momo app no ko App Store u use iPhone, ko Play Store u use Android phone na wa download the MTN Momo app no na wa send sika e de akoma odofo obi bia betuma send sika e de akọ high sense se me fanto wanim se sabro panyama papa to de am high sense de ye laser television, gas cookers, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispensers, microwaves, blenders, rice cookers, kettles, irons and air fryers. Bomodina kope high sense nyama ni bito na yema warranty ewo ho. Warranty ni 5 years. Enunti eye shop bia bewro bia no. Ope electronic appliances ato high sense die na wo se okoto. Bayport Savings and Loans. Bayport Savings and Loans. Bayport say we ye aban worker o salary for controller and accountant general department nko ade bram na beji loan yatete so no collateral, no interest rate bia and so so Bayport Savings and Loans se bram na beji loan na loan de pa the luckiest star 712 hash star 712 hash no to ticket at the amount option 1. Option 2, not to ticket at the mobi daily. Ye check anyama bebre. Now for grand dronum abaso 20th of December and a grand dronum ebetimi abaso. Wobe turn dying and ready to down and to dine open diner opportunity abam at the amount. Wobe turn 6 bedroom and an all town. A beer ya 2 house, a beer toilet and bath eshim. A shim off Barikesi Road. And nunti number way and what's all friend number way 0546 478289 0546 478289 0266 70
3706 offer number we so ye bejo so Kingdom Garlic Bitters, Kingdom Garlic Capsules numbi ne be boost immune system no e be ma stress akom arthritis wonam na titritin ni nyina be kwa e Kingdom Garlic Bitters anasa ne capsules ye the Kingdom Ginseng Power aba e bema wadro and the tremendous capsules and so aba woba be sisi ho a e tremendous capsules and wo se uyusin Frana Smart Solutions ayen and abaya say ya nyama papa bia oh fio when sabetimi akebe ewe yasoye portable gas stove microwave blenders sanyamani nyina no on sabetimi akebe Frana Smart Solution ewa hensan ye ne China more in the D inhwanimu ye deliver across ye Ghana ha bia ye number is 0571 400 002 offer number we so general ye bejo so.
Okay, kwa Mickey, no me no abwa nisa. Me pamcho ye live commentary beba de afa Hearts of Oak and Bechem United match bekoso e wo Bechem ene awie 3 p.m. pepe ye live commentary and so ebe bremo na birthday si ma menyin free ho entente me hu hia me ye papa ene eye Jennifer ene eye Jennifer birthday Jennifer eye PA the MP Subin constituency the personal assistant, I don't know. Jennifer, beautiful Jennifer. I wish you happy birthday. We a special one pa a free Achi. Achi young wish you happy birthday, Jennifer. PA to the MP of Subin constituency. So also ye na enjoy and a very special the Nakopon show na on your Kasiwa Jennifer. Okay. Na yanko quickly Nana Dakwa Ampim Chiwa the second. Nana Dakwa Ampim Chiwa the second. Ene Nana birthday. Ene Nana yedino esi adie dini di adie obedi adie mpamcho ene Nana birthday momo obedi adie no ene netoso mfie enai ni mfie enai eni yamfo manhima ya yamfo manhima Nana Dakwa Ampim Chiwa the second. Wow. Nana wonkwaso nakopon sira oni sledge ni dina hono Nana kwame amo otumfo tromo kwese hine Nana you so happy anniversary nakopon sira na o ma ontra akonwa no so mfie bebrebe o ma onyansa ene ahoden ene yokodro obetumi de asom wo man yamfo nakopon koso anu sira why da sipa. Okay, Meko Naruho.
Yeah, General.
Na ono so de kakra.
When you a special happy birthday.
We a special one Nana de any special one free sledge ho.
Sledge
de buy. Yeah, Nana Kwame Amo otumfo tromo akwesi hene. All right. Yantuaso.
General Winston Koma Irene Odru Sechere. No, Kessben Sports Annex.
Okay.
I'm sure that's what crowd honor.
Okay.
Na Irene Chradia or Poma Chrome Presby Basic School. Irene, a very special happy birthday to you. And any chief. Say Yadam Fubakupa, a friend Donko, a China, any war Sasa. Okay. Says in Koja Titrum Ranti and Adeno.
Okay.
In Koja chief name paying for Sasa, the bra Charles Donko. Sasa.
Okay. Maminfa we are who some way so enfem quickly. Mrs. Beatrice Adu Ajay Onyana baby eko no Mrs. Beatrice Adu Ajay Oti Isaac Rich Kifit Club or a member Kasepa or Nasi na eda for me nyame yadom ochina na na yie no ne bibia no eba so airport roundabout area wa na yie no eba so off Dichemsu road mo nyina no yenko na enkoja oti na onkra nase Mrs. Beatrice Adu Ajay inya no kwan kra. All right it be sia na ya pedie mu nyame yadom 3 p.m. your live commentary be free Bechem park no so de abremo Hearts of Oak Bechem United Yakrabo ya demasipa yami anu watching na trasibium. Boss.